fuck was I finna do? Oh, wash my hands. You get one time to fuck with me, the second time to boo. What did I miss? This background ain't doing me no justice. I can't, yo. Hey, bad boy 2011, how you doing? What the fuck was I? Okay. Good. Now, Noni go tell me go live. She ain't know where to be found. You get one time to fuck with me, the second time to boot. I should have went live like later on tonight. But I really wanted to just get on Facebook Live. I think Nicki is attacking Rock Nation and not the girls. Yeah. You right, Teddy. But it's people in the comments on the shade room saying, oh, Nicki's bitter. Nicki, break down the very last tweet for them. What you mean? What tweet? Which one? Because Nicki tweeting right now as hey, your obsession. You get one time to fuck with me, the second time to boot. Why is my WhatsApp symbol glowing on TikTok? What the fuck is that about? Now, none of gonna say, go live. I'm live. Belt to ass. Depose, distract, okay. Because she is posting everything that has to do with Rock Nation, not just about the girls. This is what I'm eating, you guys. Hi, I'm fellow Mississippian. Hello, Destiny. How are you? She made Bocce do 3 tweets and leave. They go call her crazy, though. They already on the shade room calling Nicki crazy. Nicki on their necks. I didn't even notice 50 Cent posted it at first. I didn't notice that either. The shade room coming so funny. They mad at Nicki hypocrisy. Nobody addressing Megan case. That's how they do. This world is so backwards and fucked up. That's why I don't even make a video defending Nicki no more. Because it's like, y'all bitches gonna be mad regardless. Like, it don't even matter. It's like talking to dumbass people. Who are you? How you just gonna pop your ass up here? Don't even say hey or nothing. Trying to come up here. Who are you? It looks good, thank you. What are you eating? Oh, vegetarian quesadilla. Hey, my love. Did the shade room post Megan case? I don't think they did. What are you eating? 50 and Nicki needs a diss record towards Jay-Z. They do. They need a fire ass one. Sir! Who are you? Hey, how you doing?
Hi, Tikisha.
Hey.
I'm perfectly fine. But it's a barb like yourself, but okay.
Somebody else said y'all slow like Nicki. Yeah. What's going on with Nicki? She just going off on Instagram. Did you think Nicki is unwell? Nicki is perfectly fine. Ain't nothing wrong with Nicki. She just standing up for herself. Y'all don't like that.
Not camel face, that's crazy.
Okay, I need to check on my West Indian friend. Let's go.
Is she actively going off on him at the moment, or
Yes. Queen is not playing today. She got time. What do you think about JC having to take a paternity test? Y'all, that man ain't taking no paternity test. He ain't fucking around. He know that's his damn child.
well, my Instagram notifications are off, so I wouldn't be able to see, but I'll check it out when I'm off of. Are off, so I wouldn't be able to see, but I'll check it out when I'm off of live. Shouldn't because the judges granted Remar's request to move forward with his case, and the judges demanded JC to respond to her mere paternity lawsuit by July 18th. Well, you got a couple of days.
My bad, y'all. My mama called me. Baby, she's rich as hell. Why can't she just enjoy her life and stop caring about them? This is her fucking job, is what y'all don't understand. Their day is gonna come. Nicki's going off on Jay-Z and he posts his wife chart data. Child. I'll talk to my mama later, girl. I ain't been nowhere all day. Now you wanna, if Jay-Z really owe her, why not sue him? She wants her money, the fuck? Who is this? Did I just add? Oh, Nani. All right.
Hey, hold on.
How are you? Hey, turn that off. I'm live on Facebook
Sorry,
too.
my bad. I literally just turned.
I don't know how Facebook is with music and shit. They
Oh
been
well,
playing.
TikTok don't care about music. Instagram care about music.
Yeah, see them play Nicki Minaj. Rock Nation will crumble. They been playing the game so dirty towards her, like they can't beat her fair and square. They know they can't. I think Nicki want to come with receipts if she do decide to sue them. Like she want to make sure she's straight, like straight up and down.
It's been a long time coming, man. It's been a long time coming.
Y'all in them buzzwords about some cold rant. Ain't no
Yeah, y'all gotta stop with that. I think they've been debunked that. She took a whole test with that proved that she literally never did coke a day in her life. Like that was just so like I don't even know where that even came from. Oh, but yeah, it's time. It's time. It's been time. It's been like this has been supposed to happen. Like this is not something that's just coming out of nowhere or nothing. I think she's just fed up. And if you've been on Station Head, you already know that like this was gonna happen. Like this is not. I'm not even like surprised. Everybody's like, oh my gosh, why is she doing all this? She's been doing this. Like this has been something she's been trying to raise awareness of. Now I think she just fed up and she don't care. Like now I just don't think she care anymore. She don't care.
Nani, if you think about it, just imagine somebody stopping you from doing your job.
Yes.
Fuck
Literally
it.
everything she tries to do, they sabotage the documentary. Like it doesn't matter what it is. It's been so much that her fans haven't been able to receive from her because somebody else is sabotaging her.
Yeah.
Or like twisting her words or trying to create some crazy narrative. Like she hasn't written the soundtrack of generations like this for the past 20 years. Like where are we going? Where is the respect gonna come in? That's all I'm saying. Mind you, I'm a huge like I grew up listening to Jay-Z because that was my daddy's, that was my daddy rapper. My daddy loved him.
Yeah.
I still listen to Jay-Z, but it's just the fact that the business side of this stuff is like scary and it's gross. Like it makes me feel icky. Like every time I see it happening, I'm like, this doesn't feel right. Like nothing about this feels holy. Like is anybody like seeing what's going on?
She crazy. See, when 50 Cent trolls somebody, oh, it's funny. But
Everybody laugh at it. It's because she's a woman. She's a black woman.
That's not.
Everybody like, oh, you need to shut up. You need to stop. No, she's doing exactly what she is supposed to do. I don't care. If I was being cheated out of millions of dollars and somebody owed me millions of dollars, baby, I'm never going to shut up about it.
Never.
Baby, I got a kid to feed. I'm not kid to feed, bills to pay, shows to put on.
This will offer her phone at $1 million and she had to sign that day. Bitch, you crazy as hell. You crazy than a motherfucker.
She's not a puppet. I think she's a puppet and she's never been one. And she's always owned It do look good. Whatever she eating do look good. I'm not gonna lie. She making it look so good right now. Like,
It's a vegetarian quesadilla. This whole
no,
time.
I'm not gonna lie. You making that shit look so good right now.
Hey, she's not scared, and I was waiting on you to go live.
Yeah, she's not scared. She has nobody. Y'all have to understand. Nicki literally started off with nobody telling her what to do. So why do y'all think anything is going to change? Like, a lot of y'all faves have PR teams and management that tell them, shut up, don't say anything. But Nicki has never not once had that. Like, she's never not once like said had anybody tell her you can't do something or you can't. So when somebody is actively doing that to her, when somebody is actively stopping and sabotaging all of her hard work, like, you don't think that that's going to make somebody react, especially if this whole time I've always had my control over my stuff, and then this random dude's coming and trying to stop everything that I'm doing? Nah. Nah. And if you're confused on why she's doing that, you just don't know Nicki Minaj. Like, I'm not confused. Every time I come on the internet and I see people like, oh, she's going crazy again, I'm like, come on, guys. You guys gotta like give it up. The whole crazy narrative. Like, let's at least look into, let's just read, right? We can just read. If you literally read past articles, past stuff, past things that have happened, and you start putting two and two together, it's like, oh, okay. I'm not gonna lie. If I was in a situation, I'd be a little pissed off too.
But people always come out something like, as soon as Nicki go off, people go off of other people. When one person make a video, they
replicate it. Yeah, I noticed that when Cardi B had commented on my post and brought all of her minions to my page, I saw the same comment being made over and over and over and over and over again. And I was like, what's going on? Like, are we copying and pasting? Like, are we getting hired? Are these the robot bots that we've been talking? Like, what's going on? Like, I'm confused. Like, I saw y'all comment. I read it. I didn't care. And no matter how many times y'all repost the comment, I don't care. No matter how many times y'all make the same video, no one cares. Stop trying to, what's that called? Revamp some 2018 vibes.
Yeah. They want that 2017 moment.
Oh, baby, and it's not even happening. And then on top of that, and I'm not even trying to like defend Cardi. I think they keep trying to make it seem like she's talking about Cardi and Cardi's talking about her. And I think her and Cardi are talking about completely different things on Twitter right now. I think Cardi's telling her fans to shut up because of the Stefan Diggs stuff. And then I think, and Nicki's talking about a whole nother thing. Because Cardi had posted shut up and everybody was like, oh, Nicki got her. And I'm like, I don't think she was talking about Nicki. I think she was talking about y'all with the Stefan Diggs stuff. She tried to be out talking about that. But everybody keep comparing them. I'm like, this has nothing to do with Cardi B. Like, zero. I don't think Nicki's even paying attention to that. Zero to do with Cardi B. Nothing to do with her.
I don't think Cardi wants to. Nicki never mentioned Cardi. I don't think Cardi wants to go back and forth with Nicki.
Never did. I don't think she does either. Like, I don't think Cardi wants anything to really, like, she's not trying to, like, I don't think Cardi's trying to revamp the 2018 thing. I think it's her fans trying to do that. Yeah. I don't think it's Cardi trying to do that at all. So I'm like, I don't know. And I'm not even going to acknowledge that comment. But anyways, yeah, I just feel like people need to stop thinking that everything is about some rap beef. This is deeper. This is like business. This is people's money. This is people's livelihoods. This is sabotage. This is spiritual warfare. This is not just some rap beef, baby. Right. If it was rap beef, Jay-Z would have responded with a song. She been dissing Jay-Z in her music since forever. This is nothing new.
But Jay-Z, he out the game and now he wants to control the game. That's lame. It's lame as fuck. Sit your ass down.
Yeah, like I don't know.
Be your fucking dad.
I hate it. I hate that it makes people think that she hates Beyonce. She does not. She plays her music on Station Head all the time. All the time. This is deeper. This is business. This has nothing to do with beef, whose looks better, whose music is better, who got higher charts, who cares. Nicki is beyond that. This is business, baby. You had me signing contracts and not paying up. And she can talk. She can open her mouth because she's not signed to somebody who's telling her to shut up. Yeah, and that's why y'all are calling it a coke grant. That's why y'all are calling it a whole bunch of calling her psychotic and creating this narrative, because she can actually open her mouth or say something. Your fans can't, or your fave can't. Yeah, I don't know. This whole gatekeeping thing in music in general is so irritating to me. Like, I write music and I'm recording my EP right now, and it makes me not even want to put anything out because it's just like, Is somebody gonna steal my song and say that it's theirs?
Yeah.
Is somebody gonna freaking sign me and then take my talents and to be like, well, actually, we actually just want you to write for this person? Because
Yeah.
that happens a lot too. They'll sign you as an artist and be like, well, actually, we just really want you to write.
That's fucked up.
And I really just don't want to get there because it's just like now at this point I'm just gonna like gatekeep myself because I'm like I don't even want nobody to know like because I just noticed even when I talk I made a 5-second video and here comes the whole world like what I didn't even do anything yet. Give me a second.
All them pop up at B Perry show like Cardi and B are being cool with Shady. Y'all want to know what's crazy with this Cardi B and Beyonce shit? Cardi B and Beyonce they had a song a long time ago. It got leaked.
Did they?
Don't nothing get leaked with no motherfucking Beyonce, bitch. Please.
Yeah, Beyonce leaks her own stuff.
Yeah.
Nobody's gonna leak Beyonce stuff. Beyonce leaks her own stuff.
I think
Beyonce is very. If anybody has control over their stuff, it is. I'm not gonna lie, it is Beyonce. But Beyonce leaks her own stuff. I don't see Beyonce getting leaked. I see her leaking her own stuff
Child.
for sure. I mean, but Beyonce stuff doesn't get leaked now.
Beyonce and Cardi B they had a song together.
Yeah, Beyonce. Yeah, the self-titled one got leaked. That's how everybody found it was going crazy. But I think she leaked it. Like the self-titled one got leaked, and I have my theories on that too. But I'm not even finna go with that one here because I don't have time.
Yeah. I think all this shit been playing. I think all strategically do shit. It's just nasty.
Yeah, it's actually very gross, but that's why a lot of the people that's why people be be saying I'm crazy when I genuinely pray for Nicki Minaj. Like she is very protected and she has a lot of spiritual like angels protecting her, but I still add in my little prayer for her because you just never know like who is really coming for you. Even the people that are close to her, you just never know who could get flipped at any moment, who could turn on you at any moment like that. It's just ugh. It sucks for me, but I'm so grateful to have her in this industry. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful to have her in this industry because imagine if we didn't. Imagine if we didn't have somebody that would open their mouth and speak up. Imagine all of the secrets that would be kept from us. Just imagine. Like I'm so grateful for her. I don't care.
We want to know a fuck thing.
I need that.
Girl, I've been on Twitter fighting for my life. Nosy is, I'm telling you, Nosy is next.
Is
I
she
don't
going
care
crazy?
what y'all say. Nosy is in that court case with Nicki because she said Nicki tweeted. Did you see what she tweeted?
Wait, there's a court case?
Nicki already got her people. There's already a subpoenas going out and everything.
Let me get my laptop, baby.
Girl,
hold on.
No, I'm not lying, Keish. I'm not lying, girl.
Hold on, let me get my laptop.
Nicki is still tweeting. She said it's five. No. Nicki said it's 5 content creators and 5 industry people or something like that. Mm-hmm.
I wish she would open it up like a class action lawsuit because
She is.
I'm signing up. I don't give a fuck. Let me get some change. I bet y'all motherfucking ass because my shit was so.
No, I'm not saying it's not really going to be. It's not really going to be a class action lawsuit. But Nicki really coming for the girls. Hold on, I'm about to screenshot it so I can tell you what it say.
Okay, because I'm live on Facebook right now.
I know that's why I'm gonna try to get you to. I'm gonna try to do this.
We've been building the case for years now, as she should.
Mm-hmm. Nicki been building this case, but Nicki been said that Jason Lee's definitely on it.
I know Cardi mad. Why would Cardi be mad? Why y'all say that? I'm here for it. I am here for it. I hope Nicki.
This has nothing to do with Cardi B. Literally. I don't think Cardi B cares about this at all. I think she's mad at her fans themselves because y'all keep bringing up the Stephon Diggs stuff and she tired of y'all bringing it up. Stop talking about that man.
I'm trying for the gifts. Okay, Circo. Hey, not too much. I gotta do a drug test soon. Shit, I hope this
LOL.
Hell. The fuck, y'all funny as hell. I hope this shit work. I done set my dumb ass up, ate an edible, and now a job done called me back like they right that I done did over a month ago. Snap go attach Cardi to Nicki. They go. I hate that. I hate that. Every time somebody mention Nicki, they mention Cardi, or every time they mention Cardi, they mention Nicki. That's not even. They not even in the same fucking lane, bro. It's so lame. Nicki won't let them breathe, as she should. If you was getting harassed at work, you wouldn't let nobody breathe either. Shit.
Said that they said that they said that she said she finna start streaming on Twitch. I'm for it.
He did. Nicki did say she about to start streaming on Twitch.
I'm ready. She finna take over Twitch.
She's doing a poll right now. She said
She finna take over.
Twitch.
She said she go to Quick Kick or Twitch.
Yes,
She finna take over, baby. It's finna be a whole new day. New era me.
Y'all,
New era me.
I've been twitching, but I've been trying to like clip my shit, but it won't let me.
Yeah. It's on. Somebody said I'm making a Twitch right now.
You ready to hear what Nicki said, Keisha?
You said what?
I'm about to read you what Nicki said.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I was reading it earlier.
She said Nicki tweeted, if you get a message to post hate or lies on any platform, I advise you to say no. They won't cover your legal fees. Just today, we've added 5 blogs and 5 content creators. I hope you got a lot of money saved up. Hope it's worth losing everything, including your account. LOL. This didn't go the way that they intended. Every time you try to get the attention on me for your own financial gain, I'll go back on the things you don't want it on. And there's a lot more. Trust. It's all fun and games until I want to play too. And then she put Twitch or Kick and pretty much saying like which one do you want to go live on. And then she posted one more. Somebody said the judge granted a single disposition of Desiree Perez, but it is limited to 3 hours within the next 2 weeks. RN is checking her calendar, whatever. And Nicki said, "What? Is this true? I'm learning so much about my rights. LOL." So you get to decide how long your deposition is. Haha. Isn't this the lady being accused by her daughter for being racist against black people, Jay-Z? There was no black woman smart enough to be the CEO of your company. What happened to Chaka? He gonna go take a picture with Chaka now. LOL. Oh, Jigga man, the jig is up.
Damn.
So
Nicki is tired.
At some point, like.
And I tweeted the shade room. And told them Nicki's mother is awake. And the gig is up. And they saw my message on Instagram, and then they opened it, didn't respond.
Yeah, and then the minute she said something about the shade room, they posted it. Like they made a post. Like the minute she added them, was like, "The shade room, what's up? You're not gonna cover this?" And then they started covering it.
That's not what happened. The shade room. Nicki found out the shade room posted it, and Nicki said, like, to the shade room, y'all want to be next to be added on to my lawsuit.
So I thought they posted it after she said something.
They had already posted it because somebody said the shade room was as soon as you tweeted, the shade room already had it posted, and Nicki was like, oh, I know. She said, and they're gonna be. Oh, I have it right here actually. Somebody said, I knew the shade room was gonna be quick. Strap y'all shoes on, laugh my ass off. And Nicki said, because this was at 2:24 when Nicki said this. She said, okay, well, let's see if they're quick about the next one. The shade room. Would you like to be placed in a lawsuit for knowingly posting lies and using bots allegedly? Oh well, and that's she posted the Chucky meme. So the shade room, they know. That's why.
What happened?
Oh.
Well, when I saw the tweet, like when I got onto Twitter, because like at this time, like a cash reveal was being posted, I saw a bar page post. Oh, so y'all, we need to get in the field today. I was like, oh, like what's going on?
Look, Keisha, look at Keisha. Keisha said.
She said, "Oh."
Keisha like being in the field.
Oh God, look at her spinning around, girl.
Keisha is awake.
You just look. I said, "It's time." When I saw Nicki posted, I said,
Somebody said off topic. They kicked Apple Store girl off TikTok.
They did.
"Who?
Yeah, the girl from the Apple video when she was dancing. Do you wanna
Love
me like that?
Mama, what you your live always getting blocked. Mama.
That's what I'm saying. I said, Mama, what you done did?
Stop saying that word. Say banana.
Oh, you're right.
I gotta say what?
Banana. You can't say that.
Damn it.
I can't do shit.
Can't say that either.
Yep, Nicki. They said Nicki dressed the Megan case.
Yes, because the whole time.
Sure. Did you see the her tweet to Megan?
Who did that apply to? Who did that law apply to? Actually,
Did you hear? Did you see? He see Nicki's tweet about Megan? The first tweet she made.
Yep. I saw that.
She whacked her girl.
yep.
Whacked her real good.
And you seen Cardi trying to get involved?
See, and that's what I was wondering. I don't know if that was really if Cardi was really talking
Who
about
else?
that.
Who was it about?
I thought she was saying shut up because of the whole Stefan Diggs stuff. Everybody keep dragging her because she took off all her pictures of Stefan Diggs, but I thought it was a fling anyway. So I don't know. Everybody's like,
I thought she was telling Nicki and Megan to shut the fuck up. Like I
thought she was talking to everybody like in general. Like, stop
No,
talking.
she was saying go to the park. Why would she tell them to go to the park?
I guess that's
Exactly.
what she
Use your mind. Come on, we need smart barbs in the field.
I'm just saying. When I saw that, I didn't immediately think like, oh, she's talking about this situation because I feel like at this point you should know. You should know, like, girl, why is you always talking every time? I think everything is about you. Like, shut up. Or trying to get involved. Stop. This has nothing to do with her.
The Barb's called.
I'm so pressed. I found a way to get up here.
Oh yeah,
I'm not playing. I'm on that about Nicki.
No shade. Did y'all see how they called Cardi B abuela? And she responded.
Why? Okay, let's okay. Now that I got your attention, let me say this, right? Let me say this because I feel like y'all keeping that girl name alive when she doesn't even belong in the conversation. Because
yes,
who are we talking to?
we're not talking about her. It has nothing to do with her.
No, she's not even a part of the conversation.
Nothing to do with her.
So why is her name being brought up when she's not even a part of the conversation? Because she's not even talking for herself. She's not at the table.
She's speaking. So you want to be at the big girls table?
How she's speaking? She don't write her raps.
But cause she's tweeting. Tell Nicki to shut the fuck up.
Was stolen.
Tweets is irrelevant. Tweets is irrelevant.
They're not irrelevant, my love, because we're up. You cannot say tweets are irrelevant when we're literally sitting here talking about Nicki's tweets.
Because we're not talking to her.
Well, she's talking to us, so bitch, we're gonna go in the field about her.
But why is we not paying her dues? Why we not paying her dues? She's not even a part of the conversation, and I thought this was abundantly clear.
I agree. You should be paying her
dues.
I
thought this was abundantly clear. She is at the kiddie table waiting to be fed.
The Barbs are reading her. I'm sorry.
Okay, but that's not the fucking point
and
that she's trying to make right now.
That's how y'all.
That's not the point that she's trying to make right now. What she's trying to make right now is that y'all need
to
to
be quite honest with you. Can I be honest?
That's how y'all keeping that girl name alive.
I understand the point that everybody's trying to make, but when it comes to Onika, Tanya, Mirage, and you even cough at
we get it. When it comes to her, but the fact of the problem is that the point she's trying to make right now is that when she is giving us attention, you need to pay it dust.
Let her pout.
The conversation was never
about her. Just like Jocelyn Hernandez said,
and throw her temper tantrum and pay her dust.
Guess what? You can get this work too. I don't care. Anybody can get it. Jay-Z, Beehive, shoot, even Taylor Swift fans. I whacked a couple of them because they in the business.
Y'all ain't on what I'm on. No,
and that's fine, my love. And that's fine. That's absolutely fine.
I feel like there are two types of Barbs, right? There are the Barbs that are confrontational and that's gonna go on for not going for no BS. And Anita going is wacky. It's wacky. And then there are the one. Hold on.
She's not a threat.
But here's the thing.
But my love, you can't tell somebody what's the waste.
It's the respect. It's the respect.
That
Why
you're
would y'all
that's a
consistently
waste of
keep
energy too.
disrespecting this
But you
woman
can't say
for
that though because
years?
you said that's a waste of energy.
Me?
It's to me, I got time, girl. It's not a waste of
She
energy at all. Because guess
relevant
what?
though. Like
I'm gonna
she's
go
a
ahead. I'm gonna go
non-factor.
ahead and tweet her and drag her,
She
and then
don't
guess what I'm
even
gonna
write her
do?
own rap, so she shouldn't even be a part of the conversation.
But it's the fact that she consistently disrespects is what people are saying. Like, and then it's the fact that she's paying to break records. Like you're breaking records, but you're using money to break these records. So it's in essence, it's disrespectful to a lot of female rappers who write their music because it's like you're breaking these records and
Ooh,
taking
there's
these
a lot of
spots
them.
that
But
other
it
rappers
took
could
her
deserve.
7 years to
So
save up
people
some
aren't gonna
money
like let
to
that
be
slide.
able to afford a writer. It took her 7 years to save up her coins. She had to do she and deals
You mean her
for
change?
money. She had to do
Eh,
she and deals for money
Did
to
did
save
y'all
up her
wait? Did y'all
coins
see that
to
post?
buy
Did y'all
a
see the post with
ghostwriter.
Zach Campbell?
And we
We
arguing with
whacking
her.
him.
What did he
And we
say?
arguing with her.
He is
I
saying.
don't know why he opening his
She's
mouth.
Yeah,
Zach
what did he
Campbell gonna
say?
say
What did he
we're
say?
doing this. Zach
For
Campbell
He,
said
he
we
was
money.
like
doing
he
this
was like
again.
here he was like here
Hold
we go
on, mute. We
again.
trying
Y'all
to
want to
tell
do this
people what's going
again?
on.
Say it again. I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
He was like it was something about like here y'all go again. Like y'all want to do this again, something like that.
Here we know. He said his exact words were, "Oh, so we doing this
Was
again?"
it on Instagram,
When
Demarcus?
have we ever done this before though? Like when has this exact
Queen.
argument have come? Like
I
when
mean,
has
we
she ever
did
gone
the
this
Twitter
hard?
stuff did happen during Queen era, but
But
I think
like that's
and
different. I'm
everybody
talking about
told
like
Zach how was his music doing? He ain't
this
responded
deep.
yet.
This deep, I haven't seen her go this hard in a while.
They haven't.
So
He hasn't
I don't know
responded
what
yet.
everybody's talking about. Like, shut up. That's what I don't like. Everybody stop acting like delusional
And
and brand
Denzel
new.
Dion,
Stop.
Denzel Dion, also commented too and was like,
And I ain't trying to
"Here
beef
she
right
go
here. All
again.
I'm
Here she
saying
go
is
again." And somebody
Nicki
said,
is talking about Jay-Z and we wasting time talking about
That's what I'm
old
saying.
girl. You
Stop
get what
bringing
I'm
that.
saying?
This is
we
business.
I understand what you're saying, but guess what, my love? If her fans are getting involved, she's getting whacked. I don't care. Period. I understand where you're coming from, understand your sentiments, and understand what's going on. But me, I don't
It's her
care.
fans. It's her
She's
fans.
getting
I think that's what
whacked. I
Anita's
don't
saying. It's
care.
the
I don't
fans.
care if
It's
it
not
was her
for her.
fans or her.
Yeah.
She's getting whacked every chance that she gets. Because at the end of the day, for 2025, Nicki is, as the mogul that she is the highest ranked female rapper who highest paid gross female rapper. So I don't care about none of that. So I'm going to whack that bitch every chance that she gets. It could be a waste of energy to you, but to me, I got all the energy. It's not a waste for me. I got a lot of it saved up and stored up. I've been waiting for this moment.
Anita, what did Denzel say? Because he a little messy.
Well, they already dragged him too. He gonna say, "Up here she go again," and with a dot dot dot. And everybody was calling him fat, telling him, "Girl, you just lost weight. You big for nothing." And somebody he gonna say, "All y'all can do is come for my weight." And somebody commented and said, "Come for your weight when you got a face like that." So they was whacking him too. So they all getting whacked. Denzel, stay over there. You ain't a barb no more. We revoked your barb card at this point. Stay over there. Stay over there. I don't got the time for it.
He has to be friends with old boy to be relevant to me.
Who, Ricky?
Yep.
Oh, of course. He better be quiet before I call Lademi. Remember those allegations?
Mm.
Y'all remember that?
I ain't never heard. What's T?
He apparently hit a trans woman. Allegedly.
When I catch you, Ricky. Lord have mercy. Now when
That's what they
Nicki,
said. So he better be quiet before I call Lademi.
Hold on. Let me find out.
Nicki probably didn't
making a
know.
twist, Nani should have been had a twist.
I know I said, did she already make it? I'm trying to see if she already made hers. Oh, baby, I got a twist.
Okay. Whatever happened to that podcast? What podcast? Oh, to my Denzel and Ricky. I can't wait.
Look, one of my friends just said Nicki done told them girls back then stop playing with her family. Hot 97 was a trigger.
I gotta get the inner part. Yeah, I just feel like everybody needs to stop acting like this is like so like brand new. Like this was in the works. This was supposed to been happen.
Let me get the fuck off the live. I gotta see what's going on.
And I can't wait. Like I can't wait for the actual if there's actually a trial. Like, is there actually going to be like a trial? That would be crazy.
I'm excited.
I need to hear the facts. I want to see the paperwork. I want to see the receipts. I want to see everything. Yeah. Show me everything.
Nicki is going off.
Show me everything, Queen. I'm literally so happy for her. That's why I say I'm so grateful to have her So grateful that she's not
Let's
scared
be
to speak her
clear. These
mind.
girls should owe Nicki a lot because
Man, what?
had Nicki not went ahead and went to the court case about streaming, none of these girls would have money. None of them. None of them. They would all be broke.
I don't think they get how hard we go for Nicki and how hard she goes for ups. We the Barbs are ready. Talk your shit.
To $200 million. Y'all answer this. If somebody owed y'all $100 to $200 million, do you think you'd ever shut up about that?
Hell no.
Do you think that's something that you would just brush off your shoulder?
This as well. Yeah, he sure do, and we go stand 10 toes down the paint.
That's what he told y'all to do, right? Brush your shoulder off. Just brush it off. No, we're not brushing this off our shoulders.
Hold on.
They said on here, Nicki said, "Dear Jay-Z and Deseret, you ruined hip hop, you ruined football, you ruined basketball, you ruined touring, you
How did he
ruined
ruin touring?
Instagram.
How did he ruin touring?
Beyonce, Ticketmaster.
Wow.
You ruined touring, you ruined Instagram, you ruined Twitter. The jig is up. All of this is alleged and for entertainment purposes only." Then she gonna say, "Jay-Z, you let Deseret do a lot of evil to black people and you stayed silent. We used to believe you. You went out sad, nigga. This is all alleged and for entertainment only. Deseret, did you get that 40 mil, 4 mm, 55 in paying for bots? Oh, Bot Nation. Ooh, that's the new name.
Bot Nation.
Bot Nation.
Deseret. Lord have mercy. That shit funny. Who owe Nicki money?
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, everybody. I just came on because I had a few questions what the topic was about. I just came on the live. We're talking about the money that Jay-Z owes Nicki Minaj, correct?
Talk about everything, girl.
The money that Kanye West brought up years back saying that Jay-Z owed him and other people that signed that tie deal. I know I'm saying it wrong.
The title deal.
And that's the reason why Drake was going against him at one point in time too, subliminally.
All the artists was going
Take the
for it.
deal,
But the
though.
thing about it
Drake
is,
was
Nicki said that she gave
Drake
them
never
hush money.
signed. He turned it down and to go to Apple.
But they said that they said that the title deals, a lot of the artists he gave them hush money and Nicki wouldn't take it. That he gave them $1 million. Desiree tried to give Nicki $1 million to be quiet about it. But Nicki said, "I'm not being quiet when it comes to my money." And that thing about it, why do you think the Feeling Myself video went to title only and not any other platform? And that's why they don't like Nicki, because they know any other artist they would.
They're going to try to put Nicki like they got Kanye West, in my opinion.
Labels. They can't. She's too protected. They can't.
Nicki got too many fans. Nicki got too many fans for that.
Wait,
Yeah,
is it true that
yeah, we can protect her, but I'm talking about just industry wise, how they got Kanye. You know how they got Kanye labeled as crazy and everything else. They already doing that to her. And I've been a Nicki fan back when she was doing when she was a little dyke in New York with Remy Ma and everything.
But what I'm saying is, I just feel like that's not gonna work when it comes down to Nicki, because one, it's been debunked that she doesn't do any type of like hard drugs like that. She only gardens, and she doesn't do any hard drugs like that. 1, 2, she is heavily protected. I'm not just talking like spiritually, but she has men around her that will not let that happen. Like she keeps people like literally physically around her that aren't going to let her get taken into that type of situation. So that's why they try really hard to paint that narrative, but it will never work. It will never work. Kanye don't really have nobody. His mama passed away. He's not a married man. He doesn't have a lot of family protecting him. But Nicki has that. Nicki has people like by her that will never let her physically be hurt like that. Like it's just not going to happen. And that's why they hate it, because she's protected. Hey, DJ Banshee.
All for entertainment purposes only. But I know the first person that's going down, if this is true, I know if you know who the first person is, right? Allegedly. Nosy. Nicki getting her first.
Yeah, get her for me.
I thought Nosy went overseas or some shit.
It don't matter.
Get her for me.
If you did the deed over here in America, they're gonna get you over here in America. They can tap that IP address, my love. And you know Nicki got the receipts.
Yeah, and go ahead and get that for me.
There's no shade. Nicki better go ahead and get her monies because I don't care if it was $20 a month. I'm gonna get mine.
What has Jason Lee said about Nicki?
Jason Lee said too much. He always talk about Nicki.
I thought he just randomly switched on her and just started supporting Cardi out of nowhere.
He did. Because he thought Cardi was gonna be the girl and she's not.
He's not.
That's weird.
No, y'all didn't see the interview with Jason Lee and Cardi B. He was treating her so rough. I'm like, this ain't your motherfucking friend, bitch.
No, it ain't his friend. No, it ain't his friend. That's not his friend. Again, what I just said. He used her. He thought that the reason his problem was he used Cardi B to try to think that thinking that Cardi was going to be bigger than Nicki ever was, and that's not the case. Because you can't wear a wiki nig and then beat Nicki. It's like a fat nigga thinking he could beat Biggie. That's what she said.
A lot of people in 2018 thought Nicki was gonna fall.
Yeah.
Indeed.
You can't knock down the crown, man. That crown on nice and tight. It won't fit on the weekend.
He always been a climber. Jason Lee been a climber. He's a climber real bad.
Always. He always brags about who he cool with and shit.
Hello, how are you, love?
Hey.
I'm okay. How are you guys?
Good. What's up, love? What can we do for you?
Wait, can I what happened regarding Jason Lee? I just got here. I'm nosy.
Oh no, we were just bringing him up about the past.
Jason Lee, he's just messy and he only wants to be friends with people for their social status.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he did the same thing with Nicki. He was up her ass, and then when Cardi B came in the game, he disregarded her.
Of course. But I mean, that's the thing is he wish he wanted to go back now. And that's why when T.S. Madison went on his platform, he tried to talk about Nicki. He said, no, that's my friend. No, that's my friend. I'm Team Nicki. I love all the girls, but I'm Team Nicki. She went out and said that on his podcast.
I think it's so interesting how people love to call the Barbs miserable. What would we have to be miserable?
Exactly.
My favorite is the highest selling female rapper. My favorite, I can.
We got look. Charting aside, charting aside. This is the thing. We're not even going to talk about the charting and the accolades. Remove all of that. What do we have to be miserable about? When one, Nicki loves us.
Don't just say like we talk to her all the time.
Nicki has never told her fans that she hates them.
Never.
But Cardi has. Yeah. Multiple times.
Doja Cat.
Doja told us to our face she don't love us. Why she said, why would I say that?
But then the thing is that, and then just like Nicki, she always just makes sure we good. She pours money back into us. She helps people go back to college. She's always doing giveaways. She takes time for her fans. These other girls, that's why their fan bases are lacking. They're not buying music. And that's why Megan,
they're money hungry. Like they literally they get all this money from their fans and they don't even give it back.
And the thing is with Megan too, you went on live and was complaining about your fans not buying your music.
Yeah, she was like, I don't know, it's something that has to change between me and the hotties. What got to change with the hotties? What they got to do? They're the consumers. What got to change with them? Like,
girl, they don't like it. It's not.
I was like, what she mean by that?
She meant what she meant. She meant what she said. She want them because you want me to tell you why she want her fans to be like us. Because no matter what Nicki put out, we buying.
No,
exactly.
That's why Nicki don't put out no bullshit. But I'm just saying, if she would, we would still buy it.
We're still gonna support her. Yeah.
I mean, because let's be real, Bigfoot was a troll track, no shade, and we still bought it.
I still ate that shit ate though.
But that's what I'm saying. It was a troll
was
track.
very catchy. Like it was a very catchy song.
No, that song was like I actually enjoyed the song.
And you guys don't fall for the bait. I feel like they're trying to use us for promo for that album.
Oh, you're right.
You can't use us for promo, my love. Let me tell you why they can't use us for promo. That's why. Let me tell you why. Because we buy our albums.
Yeah.
We buy ours.
I want her albums, go to the concerts, buy the merch and everything.
Wait, I'm gonna ask this question. Did everybody up here go to the Pink Friday 2 concert?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Jack City,
Okay.
Chicago,
DC.
Pittsburgh.
Chi-Town, baby.
Or Orlando.
Yeah.
No, that's right. I got my passport and everything. Got my free merch and everything from the concert. I don't play that.
Yeah.
I don't play that, my love. Only because look, you can't lie. Look, one thing about me, Anita never lies when it comes to did you really go? Because this stuff wasn't available. This stuff wasn't available. Is not even available on her website.
Right.
But did you go though?
No, I got the paper one. 3 of them.
But did you go though?
Oh, yes, I did go.
No, I'm just not. That's what I'm just saying. I'm like when the girls ask, like, "Oh,
Did you go though?
Did you
Did you
go?
go? Yes, I recorded the whole damn thing.
Okay.
My husband go too.
And then what pissed me off is none of the girls knew the Sweet Dreams remix.
Mm-hmm.
That's when Nicki Pittsburgh was the first show Nicki performed Mama.
Yeah, I
Mamita.
was actually kind of jealous.
When she performed Mamita. Mm-hmm.
I would ask Takesha, bro. That Mamita song is my song. And she still, bro, when I tell you I play that snippet like it's literally like out, I be singing that song. Everybody like, what's that? And I'm like, it's not out yet. I don't want to.
It's coming. It's coming.
Like, she responded to me on live because I was like, drop Mamita. And she was like, Noni said drop Mamita. And then sang the whole song for me. You getting on my nerves.
It's coming. I'm telling you, I promise y'all. Mamita is coming. And the reason why is because think about it. Even when you look at it, Nicki's been saying like, send me the full video from Mamita.
Yeah, I saw that. I was like, what's going on? Like she does stuff like that and it makes me literally like want to like, I be like, so is it coming? Is it coming? I feel like a fiend.
What's that one song everybody keep wanting from Nicki? And I'm tired of hearing about
Make
Big
a Baby.
Barbie. Big Barbie. I'm sick of hearing about
that song's out. Like everybody keeps saying put it out. It's out. It's out. If you don't, it's out.
No, she's not. Nicki is not beefing with Beyonce.
No, she is not.
He's not beefing with Beyonce.
Not.
Stop saying that. She said Jay-Z. She did not say Beyonce.
Didn't mention nobody but that man.
Beyonce's still cool with Nicki even after Nicki did the tweet the first time.
Like Ben made that very clear. Ben talking about this man. Ben. Like so that's why I'm confused on why everybody keep making it about other people or trying to make it seem like she's just or other people trying to involve themselves.
But
you sit there and eat your food.
You know what? It's Foxy Brown for life. I don't care.
Yeah, that.
Oh no, I don't know why Foxy Brown unfollowed Nicki.
Because she's friends with Jay-Z. Because Jay-Z's still paying her rent.
Jay-Z fucked up her. Messed up her career.
Yes, you ain't know that. Jay-Z filed an LLC for a business, and that business has been paying Foxy Brown rent since the beginning of time.
Oh wow.
But I feel like with me,
in the barbs debunked that. There's even a video.
Bullshit. I think so.
I would still choose loyalty over money, and the fact that she chose.
But that's the problem with the industry. Nobody has that. The only person I know that has loyalty to Nicki is Bia.
Barbia.
She the only one that never switched up.
Never did.
That's not true.
Not true.
Because Solange beat this mess out of Jay-Z.
Yeah.
His ass up in that damn elevator.
Sure did.
They still family.
There it is.
Yep. So not too much.
Yeah.
Y'all, that's the problem. The Beehive, they really want to make it an issue. We can,
but it's
they for real want to make it an issue, and then we can talk about it. We can talk about how y'all fave almost fell out of a car, but we not gonna clock that too.
So 16 karat day, never away. What's the night?
Y'all, I know Julius was running for his dear life.
Julius was running his ass off. Get her down now!
Y'all, did y'all see Ari Fletcher?
Oh yes, girl. We saw her pictures and stuff on the line. Yeah, girl. She looked nice. I ain't gonna lie.
Was it like a video of her like showing her booty? Like
it was more than just a booty, my love.
More than a booty.
I just saw her like twerking and like with no pants on. I watched it a couple
times.
Her
money, she do. If somebody owed me $100 million, I want mine too.
Man, I said that. I literally said.
What?
If somebody owed me $100 to $200 million, I would never shut up about that shit. I would never shut up about that shit ever.
If it was my cousin, I would get her. When I was a kid, I would have got her with my crayons. I don't care.
LOL.
I'm over here to somebody for $800. Shit,
Now,
not
girl,
shutting up. Shit,
if
I'm
it
trying
was
to have that
five,
same money she
listen,
got for the
Remy Ma
money that's
poo-pooed
owed to
somebody
her.
over a stack. Who else, like, what, like, let's be clear. We not gonna talk about, like, money ain't that serious. Like, Remy Ma poo-pooed somebody over a stack.
Right. So you can't get mad at her.
I feel like what Nicki needs to do, like moving forward, is she needs to like not go ghost on Twitter, but like she needs to come out with like this huge album and just like diss everybody in it, and just let the words
Nicki
speak
about
for
to
That's
come out.
just
itself.
You know
not
what?
gonna. That's not gonna solve her problem. I think people keep thinking this is music and this is business. This is business and trying to prove a point and trying to stop a freaking bully. Like he's a
Well, I'm saying
corporate
like
machine
after,
of
Maybe it's
like
literally
I'm
bullying.
a
saying like
bully.
after she
Like
takes them down, then yes, that would be
It's
like the next
coming.
plan.
If people did the unthinkable and took P Diddy down, he's next. What did that
But they
psychic
didn't.
say?
But
What
they
did that
didn't
psychic say?
successfully
That
take P
psych
Diddy
that
down,
that
and he's
psych
coming out soon.
that psychic said this, and I quote, um, the industry's gonna be shaken up once this person gets arrested.
Oh, when Jay Z
What
get
happened?
arrested.
Who?
But this is definitely going to be a part of her documentary.
Well, yeah, but that reason why the documentary didn't come out because of them.
I want that Rock Nation title documentary. That's what the fuck I want.
Yeah, I want that too. What happened?
Though, are you talking about the one that paints them as villains?
Yeah,
Mm.
we need that. I just want her to talk about it. So then look at Jay Z. So got it from him. I'm not sure
Like,
Beyonce.
just, like you know when somebody is at fault when they're like super quiet. Because I feel like somebody, like I hate when they be like, "Oh, you're so defensive. You're so defensive." I feel like you need to be defensive and defend yourself. Because like any person with a good mind would defend themselves if they know they're right.
right, exactly. And that's the whole play, right? Like that's the manipulation tactic. Screw her over. Y'all know she's not gonna shut up about it. So make everybody think that she's crazy to force her
Exactly.
into making her think that she needs to shut up, and we silence her, and so
But we
we
saw,
give
but we
other
already
people
saw, but we
a
already
chance.
saw how
That's
that.
not gonna happen.
But we already saw how that worked though.
Yeah.
Because what happened with what's the name when the whole COVID thing and everything happened with the guy's scrotum getting smaller and everything
Hold on,
else.
y'all. She got a new tweet. She said, so let me get this straight. Y'all so-called black savior Jay-Z has a Hispanic CEO who was pardoned by President Trump. Y'all, never mind. I'm kind of scared. I don't want to read this no more.
Let me get my other phone and read this news.
Y'all gonna have to look at this yourself because I don't need Deseret and Jay-Z coming at me. Y'all gonna have to read that because when you add Trump, Jay-Z, and Deseret, that's too much. I like my life. Somebody can read it. Hell no. I'm so tired of people trying to say that's crazy.
Can you read it? Cause I want to be safe.
Uh,
Sorry, y'all.
so let me get this straight. Y'all so-called black savior Jay-Z has a Hispanic CEO who was pardoned by President Trump.
Hold on, Keish. Mute your phones because I hear people getting it out of trunks and stuff. Mute.
Everybody
There's too
mute.
much going on.
All right. Interesting. So does that mean Deseret isn't a Democrat? Black people, I thought y'all hate all Trump supporters. Wait, did Jay-Z ever campaign for Kamala? Did he? He didn't. He's benefited so much from the party. When President Obama gave the speech about brothers, why didn't Jigga Man come out and strongly campaign for the Democrat Party at that time? Could it be that y'all have all been hoodwinked? LOL. Woo-wee. That was so kind of President Trump, and that was so kind of President Obama to passionately go out and campaign. But what did Mr. Jigga Man do to help win the election? He's above speaking out to help his party, or was it not his party? Is it about who can benefit him and Deseret at the time? Or black people, it looks like the Jigga Man and Deseret played y'all once again. Laugh my ass off. The jig is up. And she got a meme that say case closed. So basically, they all in bed with Trump.
I would have I wouldn't be surprised.
Oh, this
A lot
girl,
of the celebrities. I'm
this
not
is
saying
No
that.
shade.
I'm so sorry.
Beyonce
I can't.
openly spoke up about
Mm-mm.
Kamala. She openly spoke up about that lady.
I want to say something, but I'm not.
she okay. She even put her in her rap.
Yeah, she did.
Wow.
Like Biden. Shout out
Yeah,
to
I so
Kamala,
just thought
baby.
about it. I never seen Jay-Z say, vote for Obama, vote for.
No, that's what he uses his wife for.
Yeah.
Yep.
He's his
His wife and Megan.
His wife is his.
Megan went
He's
into
the
work.
master to his wife. I can't say the other word, but he's the master to his wife.
Mm-hmm.
Think about it.
Exactly.
And that's and to see Anita, that's what I wanted to say more about, but I was like, I'm just gonna close my mouth because
The
this
truth.
is. But I want to go deep into it because I have theories.
Just watch the clips. All you gotta do is watch every clip that they're in. You're gonna see
Y'all realize it's all the same. What you mean,
very
TJ?
controlled. Very controlled.
That's why she back with him.
Exactly.
Yeah, what if just think about this. What if Beyonce the mastermind behind all this bullshit?
Hey.
It could be true.
Honestly, it wouldn't surprise me
Not
because
at all.
But my thing is, why would she stay with a man if he cheated on her?
Because people keep I don't know why people keep saying this, but people keep saying, oh, like Beyonce is the cause of Aaliyah, and I'm like, oh my god, like all these theories are just like it's too much for me.
I think that theory, but I'm gonna just keep quiet.
Yeah, with it.
I'm not gonna speak on that theory because people would hate me. So
I'm there with it. It's a lot of different females when it.
Y'all, we need a Discord. We can talk about our stuff.
I just feel like I just feel like I want everything to so when it come to Nicki, and Nicki always turns around and it comes out Nicki's right, and everybody be looking like, oh my gosh, this lady is crazy.
Because they don't care about who's right or wrong. She need her own app for real.
I just love that she's a woman that speaks up for herself, and
that's what I said.
Most they did. That's what the huge problem is. If she was a man doing all of this, she would not be an issue. If she was a man dropping a diss track, it would not be an issue. It's an issue because she is a woman and they want them to shut up and sit down. Who are you to talk?
Because if you notice, when men do like the worst of the worst, men still support them.
And they support it. They're going to get on those podcasts and they're going to break down every lyric and be like, oh, look at this. And he said,
right.
Hey, in a rap battle, anything is up.
Literally, Kendrick called Drake a P and literally got praised for it. Like,
got an A minor chain on.
Like, what?
Come on.
It don't get worse than that.
All I said was you was lying on somebody. And
right.
I got attacked.
On your people.
Said you're lying.
Your deceased people. Right.
I said.
Right.
And I had to be talking about your mama, your mama's mama,
right?
Your mama's
bringing kids up in it because everybody also love to say not bringing people's kids up.
Right.
Come on. I don't like how they be calling Miss LaFay, let me up. I don't like how they be calling Beyonce's song slow. I don't like that.
I don't like that either. I don't like talking about nobody's kids.
I don't like to talk about.
They don't even show the song.
I'm about to say the same thing. I haven't seen the son since a picture of the son since what?
I seen him one time, and he was at the Beyonce concert in London and another concert overseas. And he
that's more than me.
May be sheltered. Baby picture. They act like that. It doesn't have to be that they're on the spectrum or something. I think they're just sheltered and around a certain
the only boy
environment.
Right.
Let's be clear though, we don't see Jay-Z either, and he's the only. And Jay-Z's son is the only boy, so he's probably with his dad.
Yeah.
Yeah, and a lot of the people that I grew up with were like super rich kids, and they were all awkward. Like none of them had any.
My thing is this too, though. Like like my uncle is like that with when he had his kids. Like he always has the girls, and I mean his wife always has the girls, and he has the boys, and it's just like that because a man can't do anything with a girl if she has a period. He can't do that.
Right.
Unless he's forced to. I mean, if he's in the world.
Right, but I'm saying like unless it's like y'all split up and he get his kids and his kids, but he can't teach a woman about a period.
Right.
How y'all feel about Diddy?
Oh, girl,
Oh,
hang it up.
girl.
And
Yeah, I don't
Armand
want to talk about
Wiggins
that
Right.
online.
anymore.
Eh.
Armand
So
Wiggins
for
and Armand Wiggins online talking about
Yeah,
something. I'm so sorry, girl.
I
Save
knew
it.
it was
You out
gonna
there
play out the
dancing.
way it was gonna play out, but
So
They
you know
I
shooting
what's
that
still,
baby oil all on you like
you
man,
know
that
what's
was so
crazy?
tasteless.
So I
Like,
seen this meme earlier
come
on
on, Armand.
Instagram, and
wow, them
Dr.
teeth.
Umar
Oh,
had said something about the whole
for
Diddy trial, and I was like, I got some free
let me
time.
see where Armand is at. Oh God.
Yeah,
What
and
he
it was
say?
like I watched Armand
Hold
throughout
up,
the whole thing,
hold up,
and for
wait,
him
let me
to
go to
do that
Instagram
at the
real quick.
end,
1 minute. I want to make sure I get it correct.
for him to act that way at the end was insane.
All right.
Have y'all ever thought of it this way, right? That Jay-Z's actually
This
using
organization,
robots and
as
timing
much as they would have
for
intention for having
money, in a sense,
I didn't hear
because
you.
he's broke, so she has to go on tour every other 2 years to sustain the
That's what everybody was
family.
saying. And
And as for
that's
Armand,
I agree.
that makes sense.
as for
Lakeisha.
Mr.
You said that
Slow.
shit. Nani said that
I
shit.
said it.
Nani
Yep, that
said
is
that
so
shit.
I
true.
said it.
As
I've
for
been said
Armand,
it.
y'all gotta excuse me because I'm Caribbean, so my accent tends to come out at
Don't
times.
We
But
love
as
apologize.
it.
Oh,
for
we
I
like
love
it. We
it
Armand,
like
too.
it. Well, I like it.
It's
I
fine.
love it, and I
bro
Don't
agree.
needs,
apologize.
from me, I think he should worry about them cacas veneers in the mouth that he got and try to fix them shit than to
You
be
want to take
talking people
Jared?
business on this internet.
I like how he politely said
I'll
excuse
tell.
his accent before he
Politely
completely just went.
went
No,
in.
because he pisses me off a
Yeah, we all
lot. He
irritated.
pisses me off a lot. Bro got them veneers in the mouth that looking like a fender for a bicycle front wheel. I
Bicycle
He
front
look
just
like
wheel
he
for
got
y'all.
chiclets in his mouth, girl. Them buckaroos.
Them chiclets.
Girl, they chiclets, girl. I'm sick of Armand. You got on. You mean to tell me you got on this internet, went to the Diddy situation, was there, and took your shirt off and started getting baby oil poured on
Nigga,
you? That was your reaction,
I was so like, my mouth was,
Yep.
chat, please.
I
and
was
then
I
like,
going,
was
then
secondhand
no.
going to get,
embarrassed.
then going to get online and say I apologize.
The lame reason that he gave. So
Apologize for
what?
what? He needs to apologize for that face card that keeps descending to hell.
This
I'm caca's teeth in
this
front of the chat.
man said, so
Oh
what? I
shit.
was here for 35 days, and if I want to celebrate in my way, I'm like, that's not an
Celebrate your in
excuse,
your way.
bro.
How you can
Like
celebrate,
that
but
was,
celebrate with the baby oil.
come on, bro.
Hold
Get
on,
your
hold on,
shirt off.
y'all.
Celebrate. No, 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 no. He thought that his form of, or his, like, should I say, comprehension of the term celebration meant that, okay, his asshole is going to be protruding and then baby oil is going to be splattered all over his ass.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, and there's a
Well,
little,
so if
Or
you
the
yeah.
whole
We can't
tribe.
talk like that on here. We're gonna get bananas, so you got to
yeah,
be
I was gonna
careful.
say when y'all talking about that, you gotta be careful because they blocked mine too. But I feel like what Armand was trying to do was trying to be funny. It got read a way that everybody was like, "You're being extremely insensitive considering the timing." And he tried to go back and say he was sorry, but was he really sorry? No, because he felt because if
No,
he was a fan of his, you should know what he was talking about, and everybody else can kiss his ass. Honestly, one,
that's what
two,
he said.
what he
Yeah.
talking about? Wait, why he putting a little eyeball emojis? What he trying?
Oh,
I
there she
didn't
go.
see.
But he'll go. There's still
Maybe
wait. Hold
she
on. Let
must
me
have
say
went
this.
to, like,
Let
got
me
them
let me say
receipts,
this.
but Armand think that
TJ.
he's funny.
But somebody said this though. When it's no, y'all know Dupree from TikTok.
You said what?
Do y'all know Dupree from TikTok
The
from
pre,
here?
yeah.
Yeah, what he
Dupree
said?
just said y'all praised 50
Yeah.
Cent when he y'all praise 50 Cent when he do it, but when Nicki do it, she a problem.
Yeah, it's
Well,
true.
Facts. Facts.
Amen.
When
Say
Rihanna
it
made a
again.
whole song telling Jay-Z he better have her money, nobody said anything.
Nobody said nothing.
Like,
50
what
But
Cent
do you
this
was
is
say
the
he
eating
thing,
for a
right?
hot
misses?
dog.
This No, 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 no. This is the thing, right? The entire general public thought that song was just a song, right? But they didn't really catch on to what she was actually saying. So that now when these allegations are coming out,
In the
then
backseat
everybody's gonna
of
run
my
back and be
brand
like,
new foreign
oh,
car.
Right. Come
Don't
on,
act like
man.
you forgot.
That, come on, man. It was
Like,
the
she been
whole
telling us.
story.
But it's
Hey, I
okay.
want to
wait,
touch
say repeat
this.
That's
that
because
again,
people
Nani. What
don't
happened?
listen to lyrics no more.
They
Your wife
don't.
is in the
They don't.
backseat of my
My
brand new
car.
foreign car.
Right.
Don't
Mhm.
act like you
You
forgot.
forgot. Who
I
was
called it
that?
shot, shot,
Shot,
shot.
shot,
Come
shot.
on,
Like,
man.
blah, blah, blah.
that's
Pay me
Rihanna.
Pay
what
me
you want.
what you owe me.
She
Like,
been
Don't act
She
like you
been done told
forgot.
Don't
us,
act
but
like you
like,
forgot.
Don't act like you forgot.
no, the way how she release, the way how she release, bitch better have my money. It's like in a way that will, all right, good. I'm gonna release this. Everybody's gonna take it as like the song of the summer, and then they're gonna be singing it and make it a viral moment on social media,
Please.
failing to realize she's actually telling Tree Dreads Camel Face
Yeah.
and Miss Short and Stout
Why y'all
that yeah,
think? Why
you need
y'all
to
think she ain't
them
never made an
coins.
album since that time? She ain't never
That was
came
the
out with
last
nothing
one.
since then. Never came back to music.
Exactly my
Never
point.
did music. Never
Last
again.
one.
She's never going to. She's never
Straight
coming back because she gonna take all her money.
Straight Fenty.
She's still signed to him. Like what? If any album she drops, Jay-Z is
I
snatching
believe
that
that
up.
was.
Tried to
I
destroy
believe.
And I also
I
feel, I
believe
also feel
that
like that
her-
was the
her.
reason why she waited so long to drop an album.
Yeah,
That is not it. I believe her contract with Jay-Z is up because I think it's an 8 album contract. So once
because
she, I
everybody
think
don't
she
get a
already dropped
10-year
8 albums already, right?
I don't know. I still feel like
It's
any
a
money
He's
he's still gonna be able to get a percentage of what she makes. I'm sorry, he's gonna find a way to
No,
take
Like
her money.
off her
I
what
think
it
Facebook
Because
everybody
y'all have
page.
to
is
remember, she
scared.
what
started
it
that
just said
contract
online.
young
I
and
just
by
googled it.
force.
I just googled it. It says she's still signed to Rock Nation.
Exactly. So that's anything
oh
she drops,
shoot.
he's going to get
No,
money
she
off of that.
wasn't. So
He's
just
going to get
musically,
money.
right? He's not gonna touch her Fenty or anything like that.
Yeah,
I thought she
but
did.
music, baby, he's getting that coin.
Love. It
That's
also
why she
says
won't put out
That's
it
why
anything.
she
says
won't put no
it
money out
says
because she ain't
Rock
put no money in
Nation.
that man's pockets.
It says Rock Nation is her. It manages her as well. So do with that what you will.
Why
Okay,
you think the
And
collab? There
why?
was supposed to be a collab with Mega and ASAP Rocky. That never came out. Rihanna wasn't playing that.
yeah, she wasn't finna be in the room with her man.
Please. She did not
She
like
was
that
gonna
hoe.
be.
Yep. Because you already know she loved to be people's men.
Cardi, I mean, she even followed Cardi B. She do not follow Megan Thee Stallion. Like, she does not fuck with her.
All these, Nicki has friends that are in the pop genre.
Right.
She doesn't have friends who's like in the rap industry.
Hip hop, because they're she's their competition.
They're her competition.
Why would they
So,
be
like,
friends with her?
she has
Even the
people like
men.
Rihanna.
Somebody just
like,
said that.
all these like pop girlies are her people.
Yeah.
Somebody just said that Beyonce would sabotage Rihanna's album. I call BS.
No, because that's Jay-Z's money too.
Once again, we got to talk about fan base, and one thing that Rihanna has is what Nicki has.
Mm-hmm.
That's a fan base, and
That
what
Navy don't play. Don't fire the Navy back up, baby.
The album.
they're going to stand 10 toes in the.
Don't fire the Navy back
This
up.
is why we bought that.
Yeah,
album.
we bet not.
Y'all said Nicki.
I
y'all
was
said
just
Nicki
about
got
to ask why. I was just about to ask why
That's such
would
a
Queen
beautiful
Bee,
cover.
or should I say Robot on Timing, sabotage Rihanna's album when that money is going to be split into two for both her and her husband? Like, she would then have to be.
But that's why.
Foolish
But that's
to-
why we support Sabrina Carpenter, because Sabrina Carpenter is a real friend. She
don't
supported.
give a
She
shit.
supported Nicki the long way, not the wrong way.
Okay, you feel the same way
That's why I'm
about
saying. I feel like people are trying to put Rihanna. They have been trying to put Rihanna and Beyonce against each other for so long.
But Rihanna
the
writes her
issue-
music.
But the issue is really about money and putting money in Jay-Z's pocket.
Do y'all think it's the people, or can we like go back? Because I'm a little older, so we can go back to like the People's magazines when we can look at the spread of the same hairstyles, the same dresses. Who was in control of making these two women be the same person at a certain part of their career? Who was in control of that?
Jay.
Thank you. Thank you. Because of what?
Camel face.
I'm messing with Riri too. And this is why I got popped in my shit in this elevator.
Rihanna does not write anything. She does, right?
Definitely
But
does.
it's not like on a grand scale whereby she would write an entire song.
She doesn't. Everybody has a team, but what we're not going to do is discredit her. Does she have people that write certain songs for her? Yes, but Rihanna writes her
Yes,
music. And
she does.
Let's be clear. We can even make it very, very clear, because if you go and listen to Esther Dean, What's My Name on YouTube, and then you go listen to Rihanna's the version of it, you'll hear they're two completely different songs sonically and also lyrically. So
Yeah,
let's not play because I listen. Not only do I watch a lot of
She
artists, but
has
I
no
also like
credits
listen.
on her number one songs. Listen, it doesn't
um,
have to be that she doesn't have any credits on her number one songs because Queen Bee, she
Yes.
doesn't. Well, some
uh,
of her songs that are number one, she doesn't. Well,
I
some.
mean, and no
girl
shade,
name from Poetry.
and no shade on Beyonce's number one records. She didn't even credit the writers that's actually on the records. No shade.
Hello.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna
And
lie. I think that's why
Amen,
Nicki likes. I think that's why
hallelujah.
Nicki. I think that's why Nicki likes Taylor so much because Taylor's a songwriter.
I don't like
Yeah,
her.
that is why
I think that's why
this
she likes her
this
If
though.
person then
Nikki, and
said
guess what? If Nikki
Beyonce has
ever has a
credits on all of her
collaboration
songs.
with that bitch,
She
I'm
bought
not
those
buying
credits,
it.
boo boo.
didn't
Ball
the
started them.
lady from Floetry write one of Michael Jackson's biggest hits?
Yeah, Michael
Uh,
Jackson didn't really write a lot of his music either.
okay.
But I feel like you would expect that from a singer, R&B person, pop,
Yeah,
to
Yeah,
not
what's
write
wrong
all
with
their
that? For a
music.
yeah, for
rapper,
sure.
no. A singer, yes.
Writers.
Piece or a song,
A better
right?
song. Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't care if that person say
Exactly.
don't use
So
that word, use that word. They're being accredited for it. It doesn't mean they wrote their whole record, but they gave them input and said,
Depends
hey,
who.
exactly.
instead of saying that, maybe you should put this in there. And that's how they
No,
try to
they
come
won't.
at
talk
Can
Nicki
about
and
y'all
say,
Megan
oh,
can
Thee
y'all
Nicki doesn't
remember
write
Stallion
for
and
when
stuff.
Beat.
can y'all remember when Robot Untiming claimed that she wrote Bow Down, but when you check the credits, it's something different. Then a whole hoopla came out after when she said that she just went into the studio, heard the beat, and
And
was like,
said and just
"Bow
freestyled it.
down,
Yeah.
bitches!"
Right.
Like,
So,
bitch.
That's why, but
what do
that's why I
y'all
said,
believe?
but
Do
that's
y'all
why I
believe
said too.
outside?
But that's why I said too. I mean, not Ariana. Lyrica Anderson just went vocal about it too. That she wrote for Beyonce and never got credit.
Do
She
y'all
wrote the
feel like the girl is telling
Exactly,
the
because
truth?
at the time she looked at Beyonce as this idol, like, oh my god, it's Queen Bee, da, da, da. And
Never like.
foolishly was like, you know what? It's her. Just, never mind, let's then bitch. You
that
was pretty
surfboard
hard,
song.
so
I know
never
Future
Well,
got
mind.
credit for it, right?
the T topic is Nicki is whacking Jay-Z and Deseret.
I don't care how long it takes to get an op back.
I'm outside.
He out back.
Guys, as Barbs, we shouldn't say Deseret. We should call her Leprechaun because she more resembles a leprechaun in my opinion.
I don't
Just
think
saying.
her real name is Deseret. I think Nicki gave her that name.
You think so?
Nicki gave her that.
I know
She was a, she
her
was
real
an
name is
artist at one
Desiree
point in time
Perez, but
too.
niggas, she
Leprechaun.
was.
Yes. If you go back and look at
How
every
cute that career is on floppy, Anna.
Do y'all believe the girl that came out and said she is the actual originator of outside? Did y'all see that?
you, you
Seen
know
it. We
what?
heard the
It's
song. We
literally
heard the
her song.
song
That's why
too.
Nicki didn't want to put it
Exactly.
out. I mean, that's why Cardi didn't want to put it out
Right.
because she knew it was people was gonna clock it.
That is crazy.
First time she's done
She
that.
stole the whole
It's not the
beat, the
first time
whole
she's done
lyrics,
that.
everything.
Oh,
Not the
that
first
is
time she's done that. Not the
It's
No.
first
insane.
not.
time. I think she did the same thing with
For
Up.
me, for me, for me, Titanic and 25 Faces need to sit down and try to realize that, okay, her career is now working no more, so they should stick to them brand deals and then face changing every five
Yeah, face
months.
changes every
That's it.
5 months.
That's the
Give
only
her a
thing they should
good,
need.
get her.
I
No, you
need
know what
people
I
to
you know what I call her? You know
promotion.
what I call her? I call her. You know what I call her?
What you
I
call
call
her
her.
name?
I call her shapeshifting. That's what she
Hey,
does.
I
She
like
Transformer.
it.
shapeshifts.
No, no,
Because one
no,
minute
no,
she
no,
want to look
no.
like this.
Shapeshifter is much more. No, no, no. Shapeshifter is basically a much more way to say it. I think we should call her Mystique from X-Men because Mystique could change into
Wow,
any different thing she chooses to. So
wow.
I
Yeah, but
can't.
Mystique. Yeah, but
I
Mystique was
can't.
Love
actually.
it.
But Mystique was actually pretty even
I'm
when she was blue. I'm calling her shapeshifter
Right.
because one minute she want to look like Doja Cat, the next minute she want to look like Carisha, the next minute she want to look like Nicki. Like she changes to whatever's
She
popping
took
at that
these
time.
pictures to the doctor and said, "Whatever you need to do,
Fix
please
Do
it.
this.
make me look like this."
That's why I
But I
call her.
need
That's why I
people
call
to
her
also
shapeshift
remember,
because next she gonna be looking like Doja Cat.
Lord Jesus. I need people
Because
to also
Doja
and
Cat
remember
that's
album.
where
Cardi
that's
B
Because
where
Doja
first
Cat's.
came
I don't care
out.
what nobody
listen.
say. Doja Cat's album is going to overdo and overshadow Cardi's album, and I'm telling y'all
That's
Yeah.
that
what I'm saying. Like when it comes
Yeah.
to Doja Cat, I feel like nobody can
Yes,
never
we're Barb's.
like nobody can never tell her nothing because her
We
music is
are.
always gonna hit and it's always gonna sell,
It
unlike all
is.
these other rappers.
Exactly, because Doja Cat, she is actually an artist,
Yes.
not a thief and a
Oh,
shapeshifter.
so much.
And Doja Cat
Oh, so
actually
much.
writes her own music, I believe.
Facts. Yes.
She does. Majority of her
Definitely
songs she
does.
does, but yet still, she is an artist, and I believe some of her songs have like credits from other writers, which is I will give her
Normal.
her tens for that, by the way, because pardon.
Doja Cat used to make her own beats too.
Yeah, she did.
Mm-hmm.
Doja Cat, she's gonna. But I'm telling you, Doja Cat, she's going. I'm telling you, Doja Cat, she has pop out. Her whole album is pop and R&B. She's going to take over the summer. Everybody loves when Doja Cat's albums are pop based.
She gonna have a hit on her hands.
She
That
already
is why.
do.
But if you
That
realize, right?
fantasize, that the girl,
But if you
the jealous type
Always
song,
does.
that jealous
if
type, that's her lead single. I'm telling you.
but if you
All
look
is
at it
gonna
this
come
way,
Yeah,
out.
I'm not
right?
gonna lie. I'm ready for Doja to come back. Even though
They're
she low-key
not.
been irritating me lately.
Yeah.
I don't like how she did that boy.
That's but for that
They'll just get
particularly,
close
that
and
is what
she
I've been
came
meaning
out.
to make a video about, but I didn't get the chance to because like my job got me stressed. But yeah, I'm gonna deal with them
Oh, you
later.
think Jay Z will eventually file a lawsuit on Jay Z?
So remember, you remember when that T-shirt issue came out about Doja Cat, right? And then she said
Yeah,
that the boy smelled musty and all of that. If you
yeah.
noticed, his business skyrocketed. Like he has more
Oh,
sales, he's doing a lot of things now, and all of that shit. So my theory is just maybe they would have had that agreement like, yo, so I'm gonna have this viral cute moment with you, and then you're gonna get your ass home, get on that phone, put fingers to work. Try to diss me
yeah,
in some way, shape, or form, and then let's see if my business takes off from there. And it did.
it did.
So I
Pulled out
think we,
that
we shouldn't
crispy
be
goddamn.
mad at Doja, but at the same time, I mean, that
Was
was even
wrong.
if
You
that
could
was
be
like the case, or if that theory is true, like, girl, you could have been polite.
Yeah, I think it was too much.
okay. So the next thing, why has the other person that they tried to push out so heavily? Why she's been so quiet lately, Miss Dochi?
She not quiet. She was banging her coochie on the chair on stage.
Oh, that's very. Oh God, I'm glad I missed
I'm
that
for
one.
real. That's what she was doing.
Oh,
I
I'm so.
mean,
I
she
mean, I
is
see.
performing, like, she has gigs, right? So when it comes to the music, like putting out
But
music,
there's
she's
no
not gonna
song
be
that
as
she
like
has to make
active.
her have to bang her coochie against the chair.
None.
I'm
Well,
genuinely,
now
I'm being
see,
so
not
genuine right
defending
now.
her, right?
Wait. I had to come back
But
because I was trying to figure out. They just revealed Big Brother. What happened?
Somebody asked about Dochi, and I just said she was.
Because
They said she was
you
being
don't like
quiet.
her.
It's not that I don't like her. I just don't see.
I don't have a problem with her. I just
I
think
don't
she
have
was.
an issue with her. I don't.
maybe
I don't.
listen,
I think she's a. Hold on. One, I
Dochi.
think she was. She
Hold
was.
on, let her talk.
I think she was like the beginning. I think she kind of gave off that quirky vibe, but I don't think I already clocked it immediately, and I saw she was a mean girl. I said, "Oh, she's mean." I already knew she was. She tried to give off like a fake quirky vibe, but I'm like, I don't get that. I get mean girl. And then when that stuff happened with the umbrellas, I was not shocked because I kind of just knew the type of girl she was. And now she over here trying to be raunchy and give like a just I don't know. I feel like she's trying really too hard to be different. When I really want her to
No,
sing
and
more.
that's
I
the
love
thing.
her
That's the
voice. I
thing.
want her to
See,
sing more.
this is the problem that I have with people. They create these narratives of artists like you know them.
Oh, I
Right?
wasn't trying
Now
to.
hold
It was
on,
just the vibe I got.
baby. This is what I got from your perception. You know me.
Yeah.
I take what you give me and I listen to it and then I give it back. You said you don't like how she's trying so hard to be weird. Had you watched her vlogs when she first started YouTube? She was a YouTube vlogger before she was even a music artist.
Yeah, I heard. Yeah, I know.
You would know who she was. She's always been like this. She's not a mean girl. She just
Yeah.
feels as though mean because this is why I love her because she says what she means. She means what she says.
Mm-hmm.
Look at Nicki, My Time. Look at Nicki, all her documentaries. Nicki when Nicki tells you to do something, you do it. She already been had told them, and she talked about this. she already had told them she needed a lot of umbrellas for this because she doesn't want to be seen. And I'm paying y'all to do something, and y'all not doing it. I'm gonna check y'all. And guess what? If Nikki's the same way, if I'm telling y'all what to do and y'all not listening to me, I'm going to check you. I'm paying y'all to
Right.
do a job. So if I told y'all we need a whole bunch of umbrellas to close me up so I don't be seen, then guess what? That's what I want. Because me, as a performer, as a drag artist, if I
Yeah.
tell my people who's managing me on tour, I need to make sure my feathers are fluffed out before I go out there, and I look at my feathers on my angel wings and they're not fluffed, somebody's getting fired.
Yeah.
Period.
I
But
just think I really, I'm not gonna sit here and say I never gave her a chance. I genuinely tried to give her a chance. Like I genuinely did, but like her music, like to me, it just sounds like a mix too much of Nicki and Doja together. It just sounds like Nicki and Doja had a baby. And I don't know. I really, really tried to get into her, but I love it when she sings. I want her to sing. Like I love her voice. When I never heard that anxiety song until the first time I heard it, it sounded like angels singing in my ears. Like her voice is incredible. The rapping, I don't really know if I can get with it, but her voice, like I was just telling my friend, like I want her to sing more. Maybe I'll get into her more if she sings, but like I just don't really think I can get with her. I don't know what it is. I tried. I really tried because I love rap, and I was like, okay,
Everybody,
she can rap, but I personally just can't get into
can
her.
I piggyback off of what Anita said? You made a good point, but I think it still goes back to that male and female thing because, like you said in Nicki's documentary, she made a huge point that when Wayne walks in the room and say, "I want this way or that way," he's looked at as a man that's about his business. But when she
Mhm.
says, "Hey, I want things a
He
certain
wants
way,"
assertive. She's a bitch.
he's a bitch.
I don't
You
know. I
know,
feel
so
like
it's
I feel
all
like I
about
get that, but like the way I've seen Nicki evolve over time, I feel like some of the stuff, like I be getting why she be getting mad. Sometimes when I see Doechii and the way she be acting, I just be like, why is she doing all of that?
But
Like it
that,
I
but
don't
doesn't.
think
but that's the
people
thing
I don't
though.
understand
know.
that
It
Doja
just
has been
But
around
that's the
for a very
key.
long time.
But that's the key though. That's the thing. The thing about what I have a problem with is we can have people like Chapel Roan going on these
I
red
don't like
carpets acting
her.
that
I don't
ass.
like her. I never liked her.
I get where you're coming from, but
Yeah.
we can have Chapel Roan going on these red carpets acting an ass and
Hmm.
cussing out,
Yeah, she did the
photographers and
most.
stuff.
Yeah, I
Right.
was like, why is she going off?
But everybody turns a blind eye to that. But then when it's a black woman like Doechii, a
Exactly.
chocolate deep complected black woman at that, she's the problem. No.
But see, that's one thing I will
This
never
is my
do.
it's
team. I'm not talking
always
to
it has
somebody new.
always been like this. It has always been like this since the early 2000s, way back since the 90s. Because if I like, for instance, I don't really want to compare the two of them because both of them are
No, we not.
Who?
We're not putting my
complexions, right?
Who?
personal name
But
out here on
Who?
social media.
Who? Who?
no,
I
it's not
miss
like
you though.
it's artists. These are artists that I'm about to speak on, not personal people.
I don't want
Even
my
though some
personal name
of them
drained.
need
My
the
little cousin just,
business.
my god sister just went in the comments spilling my personal nickname. Don't do
Did.
that. I will mute you.
I was just confused
I
on
thought
what
it
he
was
was
you.
about to talk
But
about.
yeah,
Doechii, I'm sorry, I don't mean to interrupt you. I know you're trying to make a point, but to this person in the comments, Doechii didn't just start. She was pretty much underground for a very,
I was gonna
very
say,
long
don't you been
time.
making music for a long
She's been
time?
making music. She
She been making
kind of
music.
was
That's
Yeah.
one
like
thing I'm not gonna
she
do.
I knew
She been
Doja
making
Cat.
music. I just
I
could
knew
never
about
get
her
into it.
since 2014.
Yeah,
I knew about
yeah.
Doechii since 2014.
No, Doechii's. I've
She
been hearing
just
I
her name.
started
knew
on y'all platform as far as y'all seeing her in the industry, but
Right.
she's
exactly because
been,
it's new
Right.
generation now
been
coming up to
making
social
music.
media and it's a
Yeah.
Right.
whole hoopla.
This lady been
But
making
Right.
yes, back
music
to what I
for a
was
long
trying to say.
time. We've
So
been comparing her
in
to Nicki
terms
for a long
of
time.
Yeah.
let's see, Jennifer Lopez, we all know she can't sing, right?
At all.
And
You mean Ashanti?
Ashanti, right? Yeah.
Okay, two studio
Well,
girls.
Ashanti could actually sing. My girl has both. However, Jennifer, on the other hand, but yeah, what I was trying to get at is that if Jennifer comes to the public and be like, hey, I'm gonna do this, or she goes on the red carpet and be like, well, in the Caribbean we say get your skunt, which is like a very derogative term. So but yeah, like if she were to come on the red carpet and be like, get your skunt, right? Then Nicki said that Nicki would have been looked at as the villain, the bad guy, or if Ashanti would have been looked at the bad person in the whole case. But Jennifer Lopez praises the villain praises the hero. Let me correct myself. Because why? The public thinks that, well, hey, if she does this, it's all women empowerment and it's all, everything good under the sun. But if a black woman does it, she's labeled as bitchy, mean, nasty, vindictive,
Tacky,
rude. Like,
supportive.
I'm crying.
so,
I'm sorry. Are you speaking about J-Lo?
girl,
Yeah, a point was being made about her.
yes.
Speaking of her.
Yes, a point was being made about her, even though there is no point to be made.
Yeah, she's
But moving on.
Sorry.
Listen, like I said, I am Caribbean, so we do not apologize for anything. We just say whatever it is.
No, I was laughing.
And
I wasn't laughing. I
when
wasn't
it,
making it known that I wasn't laughing at you. Somebody on Twitter said that Beyonce needs to pew pew Nicki, and somebody said,
what?
but when Kanye said something about them retarded ass kids,
listen, what Beyonce needs to do, she needs to remove Elon Musk's chip
I'm
in the back of
hollering.
her neck and stop acting like a robot and timing. That is what she needs to do.
Did she ever get those
Out
that
here looking like
halitosis
her.
shit? How's her breath?
Anita, tag me in
they
it.
But
said them
if, but
kids was
if,
retarded.
like you
Energy.
already,
I'm crying.
How's her breath? Did she
y'all
get
need to
that?
look at it this way, right? Miss Girl is out here walking like Optimus Prime, but have a face like Megatron. Similar
Keisha, can you text
to
me?
the
Text my
Transformers.
phone.
I can't text you on my iPad. Wait, let me
Hello,
go.
can I make a comment? So someone is making a comment. So what happened was Ashanti was Jennifer Lopez vocals her whole not want to say her whole career, but majority of her career. Her and
Not the
one more
vocal.
Girl,
She was the
the
person.
background
entire
vocals.
career.
Yeah, and then
Listen
some of
to
the
me.
songs
Up
that
until
was,
this point.
and
Repeat
then like
that?
I know
Up
a lot
until
of her
sorry to cut
songs.
you.
It was no, you good.
Sorry to cut
No,
you.
no, no, you're good. I
But
know a lot of Jennifer Lopez songs was really written for Ashanti, but since Jennifer Lopez had that look, they gave it to her
I
instead.
never knew this.
but what? She lied down underneath a rock. Something wrong with she. Um Up until this point, right? 2025. That is what I'm talking about. There are some songs that Jennifer Lopez would have released, right? That if you listen closely to them, you can still hear hints of Ashanti's vocals in the background. So that label literally kept those vocals and used them throughout the year. So it's not like some or most, everything.
It was the
The only thing that Jennifer Lopez could do
Mhm.
is dance. And she's a great actress in some cases. Her Patricia Hart face it hard like a greater, but
B-list dancer.
there's another story for another time. She can dance and she can act,
Somewhat.
but she can't sing. Somewhat, but she can't sing. Because the hard face what she get prevents she from actually being vocal on the mic. But this is another story for another time.
I think she did great and enough, Mr. Rodrigo.
That's the same thing with another artist.
Maybe they thought that well, okay, if we were to launch
Free
JLo
is gonna
off as
send
an
me for the
actress,
rest of my
it
life.
would have been harder and more money to spend behind her, right?
I'm
So
telling
what they
you, that
did
tweet
was
is
like,
gonna
okay,
haunt me for the rest of my life.
yeah. So what they did was, it's like, okay, if I'm gonna launch her as a singer, that is gonna take less money than acting because acting gigs to me are more expensive than music, in my opinion. I don't know about anybody else. Because I make music as well, and it's sometimes hard to like even get a show somewhere. So
Keisha, did you get the tweet?
I did. This shit is hilarious.
Girl, I was pissing. It said, where was the CDG at with the retarded ass kid?
Kanye went off though.
Kanye
But that's not the point. Nobody was going this hard.
Nobody cared. It's like they talked about it and then it wasn't talked about.
The next,
Right in
literally
the same
5 minutes
minute.
later, it was done.
It
Y'all
was
still
done.
going.
Thank you. Nicki can't breathe too hard, baby.
And that's why I said.
That's why
she
I'm
even
confused on why they
breathed
be
the
calling
wrong
it
way.
Beyonce's internet. This is Nicki Minaj's
It's
freaking
Nicki's
internet.
world.
And I
Internet.
want everybody
Yes.
I want everybody to clock that, baby.
We're
When the
all
queen
in Dad
speaks,
City.
everybody is in a fucking frenzy.
Everybody. The people that dislike the most are the first to the post.
I
They
have a
see it
question.
before we do.
Remember on the Queen Deluxe, whereby she said,
One of her best albums that got
you're
shit.
sitting wondering, yeah, you're sitting wondering who did you that? I am who did you that. Did you catch the reference? Fast forward to 2025 was like with all that's going on, right? Did you catch that particular reference as it relates to J, B, Cardi B, and everybody else who like basically was like a part of that A train and like after the years?
Yep. You know, I got her heavy on my playlist for work. Her and Shensia, people like that. But I was listening to one of her albums that Charlemagne is on one of them. You know, they're doing the whole interview.
Yeah.
And I was like, he's such a...
Charlemagne for me needs to sit down and think
He's
about.
so fake.
Charlemagne from the Breakfast
He
Club.
needs to think about
Yes.
Man,
to where
come on, man.
to
That
come
bottom.
after Nicki, because
What's it
if you
called? What's her
notice
name?
a
Lauren
trait,
LaRosa is taking over his whole show.
Yeah, as she should.
But Charlemagne's a bottom. We're not worried about him.
He's very much so. Thank you.
Oh,
I think it just irked me that
What's
how you heard him.
I said Charlemagne is a bottom.
And I seconded that.
And I seconded. I agree.
Yes, he very much.
Bikini bottom.
Scorpio takeover.
Bikini bottom, baby.
and
Coral Reef. Anyways, how y'all feel about Joe Budden?
Miss Girl, Anita didn't even say bottom. She said bikini bottom.
Bikini.
Okay.
Somebody said Nicki making herself so available on Twitter.
Joe
in
is an
2011
acquired
really boosted
taste.
her.
Joe,
And I
wake
agree.
it up. Wake
Joe
it up.
is an acquired taste. He has his point sometimes, and sometimes his point.
Y'all said Anonymous. Where's mine? Mr. Trap that button. Tap that button. Where my cowboy hat? Thank you so much for my TikTok cowboy hat. It is very much obliged.
Thank you, Mr. Tap That Button.
Do y'all think Joe Budden is getting paid by Rock Nation because he does not like to talk about Rock Nation?
Yeah, I think he. I don't think he's getting paid.
Yeah, definitely.
I think he might be getting threatened.
That is obvious.
That's why.
That is
he's
obvious.
Too outspoken. So yes, he's being paid. He don't care about nothing else he say.
My thing is like, are y'all broke because y'all are paying everybody to not talk about y'all?
Yes, and this lady got to
y'all are
keep
broke.
these car flying across an arena with a car.
Or when Nicki mentioned unhappy relationships and then
I mean,
Jay-Z popped out on
listen,
stage
Rock
randomly.
Nation, for years we've been done knew that Rock Nation was getting broke, but it's like their budget or their companies liquidated assets, and even assets that are like turned into houses and stuff. That went downhill when they signed Megan. Like once they signed Bigfoot, like shit just went left.
The fans is getting worse. They already making album covers and
from
everything.
stealing it from Damon Dash. Just saying.
Wait, what'd you say, Jazzy? What'd you say?
I said I think that's the karma that he gets for stealing it from Damon Dash. Why is going under?
Oh, baby.
This is my personal opinion.
You're not wrong.
Now I'm gonna finish cooking now.
No, you can cook and talk. With
You're
what
not completely wrong.
Because you cooking.
But
cooking.
Yeah, right.
Question.
Because Jay-Z's career.
While we're on the topic of
Jay-Z's career initially was started off on like screwing so many people over. Like he did a lot of stuff in the beginning, and I know like about that because my cousin was in the industry and my dad was his manager, and they was getting my mama made music with Kanye, and they was all like starting to like get into that vibe. But then my dad started seeing a little stuff. He was like, nah, I'm not getting involved with that, because you just keep seeing the people that's getting fucked over, the people that's getting their money taken from them, the people that's
already crazy.
Sorry, Bigfoot.
No,
and all of that.
look
So that's why I'm
closer.
like, he really is he's very gatekeeping.
Look closer. Look what it is.
Very
It's
much
the
a
crow
gatekeeper
on the ground.
nah, y'all should call Bigfoot King Kong feet.
It's a dead crow on the ground with Nicki's heel.
Oh my God, I love it. Wait a
Me
minute.
too. Who made that?
Shut up. Who did that?
Somebody on Twitter.
Oh, come on, Barb's, come through.
I hope
Somebody
that's Cardi's
said
career.
something about Giselle, talk about some girls lose a little bit of weight and forget they came from Sesame Street.
Ooh.
I said, dang.
Enough of love, I guess.
Big Bird. I'm weak.
I said, oh.
I'm
Girl,
gonna go with
I'm still laughing at that tweet they said talk about the retarded ass kids. That's crazy.
I think what's going on with
Takesha.
Nicki and Fox
because like I was just
Can someone explain to me what's going on with Nicki and Foxy? Well, to be honest, I don't think she posted anything about Foxy. To be honest,
what's
like
going on with
name
Nicki and
drop
Foxy
anything.
is Foxy is fake because she's friends with Jay-Z because Jay-Z paying her rent, allegedly. And she cut Nicki off because Nicki is beefing with Jay-Z.
You know how women are when it comes to men.
But this is the thing, right?
My man.
I'm not trying to go against Nicki. This is gonna sound wrong, but for those who are smart, you're gonna catch where I'm coming from, right? So remember, years before Nicki even dreamed about coming into the game, Foxy Brown was around, right? No, she and Jay-Z was friends years before. Now y'all gotta look at it from this perspective. Wonder if there are some things in the industry about Foxy that Jay-Z's holding over her head. And if she does go against him, well then she's like done, like finished for real.
Though I think that could go both ways.
That I was gonna say, yeah, but the way Jay-Z is, like, I can just see him having that mental control over women. Like, I can see him having that. I can see him being able to like manipulate
Robots and timing, she was like what, 18? And he was already in his 20s when he like married quickly. So it was like, and there were rumors going around at the time that it was just supposed to be a business marriage, but he saw that, well, hey, if I retire before her, I can be able to make money off of her. So instead of business, he turned it into an actual affair. Gave her some kids and be like, okay, I love you and shit. I'm gonna buy you this. I'm gonna be this. I'm gonna do that for you. But you gotta bring that money in.
They dragging Zell. They told Zell, no bitch that struggles with body dysmorphia should be talking.
They tearing his ass up.
No, he needs to literally shut up because
he needs to just tear it off his comments.
No, because he needs to literally just shut up. Like, everybody just wants to find.
What Zell? What Zell?
Y'all know Denzel, Ricky, and Denzel.
Denzel Dion. It would be Ricky Thompson.
Oh, okay.
Timon and Pumbaa.
I like.
But you can see
her mouth. Yeah, you caught it.
She Miss Girl just went over somewhere and got exposed to some tea. Come back with your hand over your mouth.
I'm talking about Nazareth.
SHOOT her. We've had enough. What is wrong with y'all?
Are you serious?
What is wrong with y'all?
Well, like, why didn't I know that she's been? They've been.
But this is the thing, right?
Times. Why has feds been to her house so many times?
I honestly do not know what is happening with this generation because people are making it fun on the internet to unalive someone.
Though that should be like
that is like
these bars.
That should be a charge.
Khalil is in the comments going off on everyone. Like, Khalil is like not having it. So this boy went on social media and was like, Little Kim told y'all years ago that Nicki was mentally unstable. Y'all don't believe her. And
unstable thing.
Khalil scrolled down on the dude. Well, Khalil scrolled down on the boy page and going to say, Khalil going to scroll on the boy page.
Not the leprechaun.
Hold on, mute real quick, baby. I'm talking. Khalil gonna go in the comments and say, he gonna go in the comments and say, "Ain't this you? This is mentally unstable." And the boy had made a tweet a couple of days ago saying how he bought floor seats to the Cowboy Carter concert, hoping that he would be booed up by now. And he said, "But the only people that's gonna be sitting in them seats is me and Jesus." So he bought tickets in hopes of having a relationship at that time. It ain't have one. Khalil really dug up that tweet. Yo, I'm crying. Like, not you and Jesus gonna be the only one sitting in that
right.
seat. You spent like $3,000, $4,000 on this ticket.
I said the same thing. If somebody owed me $100, $200 million, baby, I'm talking about that to the day I die.
I'm saying every day.
I'm not letting up.
A lot of money.
Please, that is a lot of money. And then you played me out of 100, 200, and then on top of that, sabotaging me in every other aspect of my career. I'd be damned.
I want my $20 back.
But hey, there was a video that I saw on TikTok earlier today, whereby Madonna was talking about the title stuff. She was like at a desk speaking while Nicki was there, and it seemed that Nicki knew something was up or something was wrong based on her face expression, but she didn't say anything. I saw that video on TikTok earlier today.
I can't
So
wait
it's
till she
like,
gets on Twitch. I can't wait till she gets on Twitch. I can't wait. It's
well,
gonna
if
be a
she
whole
does
new
that, it's
era.
over for the internet.
It's gonna be a whole no. It's gonna be a whole new era.
It's a whole new era. I'm talking about
Like it's gonna be so different, and I can't wait. It's gonna be so peaceful.
Yo,
Gag City
And
again.
no
It's
one's
gonna
gonna
be.
laugh.
somebody made a tweet about Cardi. So they said it's a picture of a duck in a wig.
I need
And they're gonna quote it and say, "How can I get involved?"
I'm crying.
He finna go get it too. I need him to
Please
get it.
put that on the screen.
I need to see that.
Please.
I need to see that.
Please put that on.
It's
Yeah,
coming up right
streamer Nikki is gonna be insane.
Oh, it's
coming
gonna be
right.
the best.
It's coming right now.
Streamer on
But then
Nika.
it's gonna be looked at. Remember that ad campaign that Robot and Timing did for Verizon, whereby she was like, there was a part of that campaign where she was like kind of streaming.
No, wait.
Dark
No, because why does it kind of look?
It do. It looks
And
just
it's gonna
like
say, "How can I?" It says, "How can?"
No,
I mean, that kind of
because I
resembles
saw the wig, I
Melcalis
thought-
Almanzar.
that's the
but
picture that she took to the doctor. That's the one.
This week.
That's it.
See, Keisha, I didn't even go that
No,
crazy.
boo.
I didn't even do all that.
She
I didn't
took
even do
Nick.
all of
No,
that.
no. She took Nikki's picture to the doctor, but the
She
doctor
definitely
gave
took
her
Nikki's
that.
pictures to the doctor.
Oh, heck yeah. Heck yeah.
Like at first I thought people
Because
were
remember, I think it was at the Grammys where she wore that dress that looked like it was made out of fork and shipped. Sorry, my tongue is heavy a bit. Shipped from Timu. Yeah, she kind of looked like Nicki with like part of her face covered, but like when we got a closer look of it, it was like
somebody just said, "Does Nicki Minaj know?"
They keep who keep calling you?
Yeah, tell them to stop. Does Nicki Minaj know what? Say it again.
Does Nicki Minaj know that Jay-Z can just call ice on her? What? But she's the racist. And y'all try to call her the racist. What is wrong with y'all?
Oh. Wow.
Okay, so ice as in like ice spice, because
That's
baby
the
girl, that girl ain't
only
got no
ice that's
spice.
gonna be called.
That's the only ice because
Yes,
baby is real
ICE, capital ICE, immigration, immigra.
Yeah, illegal.
like, what?
Keisha, did you get that tweet?
Yes.
Yeah, she is here
She's here legally.
legally. No, like when she said ice, right?
Text
Because
my
remember,
phone.
I'm not
First
from
of
the
all,
United States.
you can get off of
Caribbean,
Facebook.
so there's
Gotta
certain
power
things
up the
I may not
iPad
know.
because at this point,
Both her and Rihanna are still paying taxes from their home, and they pay taxes here.
but it's just the tweets that are coming for this is really showing me how y'all really be thinking, and that's really crazy to me. Like, that's insane.
But remember, Orange Face.
Island girl.
I don't want to say his name, but remember Orange Face with a duck body. Bro said that he's gonna deport all like persons that are not of America back to their homeland.
That's all right.
From me, I think Orange Face with a duck body needs a pink dildo all the way up his
What the
rectum.
hell is the homeland? What's the homeland? What is that? What does that signify? Homeland? Because man, this can get real deep. Let me shut up.
Because this ain't even nobody home.
This ain't even right. Homeland. This ain't my home.
No, well, the reason why I said homeland is like
Did it
where
up? Did
you
it look? Did it start up
I
again?
know what you meant. That was not towards you. I know exactly where you were coming from. I just like, what are we representing?
Wow, is this?
I don't know. Like, does he fail to
become?
realize that 95% of the workforce in in the United States are like immigrants
Exactly.
and Caribbean immigrants at that?
Baby, I work at
Caribbean girls
Amazon.
asking.
It's like, no offense, I don't know if like everybody on this life apart from me are Native Americans, so I wouldn't be able to see, right? But I'll put it this way, and this may upset a lot of you, but I don't care. So basically, 95% of the workforce in America is Caribbeans, right? We got that out of the way. When you remove that, you're left with Native Americans or American people, right? And the American people of this generation, they rely on social media as a form of making money, right? So when you're gonna rely on social media as a form of making money, how else? Well, some people actually do have their 9 to 5, right? But at the same time,
Generation, right? Generation, correct?
I'm talking about the young generation, the ones that came after me. After 2010, yeah, that shit.
Did y'all hear me?
When, pardon?
She just made another tweet.
What's he say?
Oh, what she
I'm
say?
reading it now. It's long as fuck. Hold on.
Deseret, were you out marching with your fellow Mexican immigrants? Question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark. Oh, right. You were pardoned by President Trump, so you can't, right? I mean, it kind of implies you guys are cool with him while y'all seem to pretend to be against him. Or are y'all not his friend either anymore, just like Diddy? I mean, if someone pardoned me, we'd be friends for life. You've done so much evil to black people. Now you've turned your back on your own as well, it seems. Don't you guys over there keep black artists fighting while you sit back and benefit from both parties? If I had gotten a pardon for President Trump, imagine the uproar. Yet the Rock Nation CEO does it, and yep, you guessed it, silence. Black people, until you speak on this, you can never, ever, ever, ever. You can wait until you speak on this. You can never, ever, ever, ever. I wonder how Deseret thanked President Trump for that kind gesture. LOL. I got what's she saying?
On them knees, girl.
LOL. Got a Hispanic woman allegedly calling her son-in-law N-word under the protection of y'all so-called black savior while y'all sat around making them rich. When y'all needed them the most, they were silent though. Chin up. Jay came out to perform recently once. That legal stuff started coming out. Yet when Obama was pleading for the brothers to vote for Kamala, the richest and most influential black rapper was nowhere to be found. Maybe I'm forgetting. I don't know. Did he say even one word? It seemed like an urgent request by the tone of Obama's speech. Yet brother billionaire never got in the field for y'all, when y'all needed him the most. After all that money he made off the Democratic Party. Brainwashed black people. Those blogs won't be here a year from now either. So enjoy. Damn. When is she suing the Shade Room? Oh, thank God. Please sue the Shade Room.
He is suing the Shade Room, girl.
Please.
But this is the thing, right? That would be like a waste of time because do they have
there go my
money
girl
if she
Flawless.
decides to sue?
Flawless.
You know we love Flawless in this room. We
Sure
have to,
do.
We got to bump somebody down for Flawless. I don't know.
Look.
So I don't think she should, because if she does, I don't think Shade Room has the coins to keep up with that lawsuit.
I believe they do. Shade Room got a lot of sponsors. What?
Money.
Yeah, the Shade Room got a lot of lawsuits.
Yeah, but if the sponsors, because remember some persons, once they're sponsoring someone, right, and they get into a legal altercation with somebody else, they will then drop their, or like depart from that connection, or like, what should I say?
Girl,
Basically,
they
they'll just
get
like
the
drop
Shade
the sponsorship and kick rock. So Shade Room is gonna left with whatever they have, right, to battle for the lawsuit. And let's be honest, these blogs ain't really got shit in them bank accounts.
Let's be clear though. Nicki's smart. When Nicki was going up against Remus, she called her ex-boyfriend and said, "Take all the music down." And what did he do? Just that.
I was gonna say, I feel like people be underestimating Nicki. Like, she's very much, I don't know, she gives me prophet vibes. Like, the way she's like, everything is just so aligned in her life, and everything just makes sense at some point. I would never doubt her.
Did y'all remember on the Queen album, right? She said,
everything.
"Jealousy is a disease that is slow because I'm too powerful and you're not powerful."
Cause I'm
so it's like,
Powerful. So say your prayers because you about to die slow.
That what happened in 2025?
Die
They're
slow.
all die slow.
She's so beautiful.
Jealousy is a disease, die slow.
And she's so unserious, but yet serious at times. It's like,
No, like, she's so funny at the same time. Like, I can't.
Love her, bro.
the
Let me
way
see, I
she
can't hear
be
you,
saying
Keisha.
stuff.
Oh, that's
like,
me. I can't hear you, Keisha.
I said, Nani, why you being cute lately? What the fuck going on?
Nani coming.
Let her be cute. At
Nani
least she's natural,
coming.
unlike some of
Listen,
No,
these
my
face changing.
I'm trying to get back in the algorithm. I think they shadow banned me. I'm trying to drop my song on my birthday, so I'm trying to get.
girl, guess what? You shadow banned and I just got us shadow banned. So my post has been going great one. And you have me on Keisha, you got me on Instagram. My
Yeah.
my my one picture
Girl,
that I just posted has 3K likes on
Period.
it.
come.
Baby, she is
This is
covered.
I don't know if
She
this
is
was going to
covered and
work,
she's gonna
but
be just
for this
fine.
young lady, Noni, I don't know if I pronounce it right based on my accent, but I'm sorry.
Nani,
Um,
it's okay.
what I think you should do is like, let's say, like how Nikki has been on Caribbean TikTok lately. You don't necessarily have to come over here because, girl, uh-uh.
Well, here's the thing. I'm
But
Jamaican. I'm just not in touch with that side. I'm 25% Jamaican.
that is what you should do. Like, get, like, let's say, come over to the Jamaican side of stuff because I'm not Jamaican, I'm Guyanese. So,
Mm-hmm.
like, get over there and like try to push your content over there, and then have people from that side of the app to like share your content, so it then reaches back to
Other
the
people,
United
yeah.
States.
Well, I'll see. I don't know. I can't. As much as people like think, I really cannot stand the internet. I hate the internet. Like it's just, but apparently, I still get attention to certain people, so that's why I've always been on it. But I've been going viral. I've been had like viral shit. I've been doing all that, but I just want to stick. I hate the random viral shit or the shit that's random. I want a consistent what's it called flow of followers. Have been stuck at a certain amount of followers forever, but I also haven't been as active as I should. So I'm like, let me go ahead and get back active. My birthday's gonna come up. I want to drop this little song, so let me get back in
She
the
said
y'all
she wanna she said
algorithm.
you
Well,
can't
what
even outdress my
advice,
little boo
like
boo.
how every person like finds what works for them.
Yeah,
Oh, come
You
on,
just
Lox.
have to
I
Come
hate
look
on,
the internet.
for
Lox.
I hate the internet.
look for something that works for you and just do your thing with it.
I know. Yeah, I hate them. I hate the
So one
internet.
of my friends just tweeted. One of my friends just tweeted and said, I said, he said, I said, oh my, OMG, this is a mess. My friend said, mine and my bussy. He said, cause she not about to get me caught up because I feel her, but I feel her though. She said, I said, I'm just gagged. The queen era is here. He said, not really. It's never gonna be that because it's not where she is spiritually. She's stronger than ever, and she won't be used. Queen, she was still willing to play games. Now she's smarter, but not with it. And then he said they tore her up inside because I know. She said they tore her up inside because I know she trusted the people around her. She said she loved Drake, but she don't trust him for teaming with Meek. Meek got Hove, and she still loved Beef, but I know, to, I know to see them bail him. I know to see them bail him out and say free Meek was a choice. It's like wow, I know she loved her. It's not the same, and she gets that too. Queen will still Queen was still promoted by Title too, and she gave them exclusive tour tickets. We don't know what all she endured. Remember when the Queen tour was being fucked with overseas? Why y'all send a cease and assist for the doc? What's the realty with Future not joining the tour? With Future not joining, and why is it now? I have questions, which is true.
I
Because it's the
did.
truth. Because it is a lot of stuff that happened. Like,
Tour
why was
together.
y'all was messing with her tour overseas, and not only we got messing with her tour overseas, y'all ceased and assist her for the documentary.
When I tell you, there's always that's what I said. It's everything. The doc when she got arrested,
And I
like
have a feeling
it's
that's why
literally
Future didn't join the tour.
everything she does. They try to stop it. And that's why I'm like, why is
Hmm.
everybody so surprised when she opens her mouth? Y'all lucky she ain't.
But think about it. Future also didn't do the tour. Why did he drop the
Right.
tour?
Yeah, he
Right.
never came.
They were supposed to go on tour together.
Yeah,
It's
they
supposed to
were.
be a
It's supposed to be
whole
the Nicki
tour with
Hendrix
just the
tour.
two. Exactly. And
Yeah.
it
Hence why the
fell
song
on
Nicki Hendrix
together.
came out. They were supposed to
First
drop
of
that
all, they
song.
crapped on the Queen album. That was fire, fire, fire,
I
Okay,
fire,
love that
so
album.
Wow.
for
fire.
this person that says DDG, if we really think that
I
we
really don't
actually,
want to talk about him. I don't want to
Yeah,
talk
I
about
don't.
him.
Yeah,
I
I'm
was
no,
just, I
no,
was
Nobody's
just
talking about
about to
him.
say, get your
no,
ass
ugh,
out of here.
ugh.
no. Absolutely not.
Because why would you bring somebody that actually resembles the shit emoji into this conversation? Girl, please get lost.
No, like I just don't know. He's so irrelevant.
We still giving too much energy to him right now.
No, you're right. I agree.
Why?
I just gotta hate it.
But anyways,
The
yeah.
host,
How do y'all feel
darling,
about
do me a
going
favor.
on- How do y'all
Block
feel about
this
Nicki
person.
potentially going on
They with the
Twitch?
shit. You said what you think about what?
Nicki potentially going on Twitch.
I'm so excited.
I'm ready for it.
I'm ready.
Let me find
That
out.
app is going to see an increase in all numbers in every way, shape, or form.
I think Nicki going to dethrone Kai Cenat.
She is and is.
Do you know who we are?
You go
She
the bar
is.
go
The
crash too. She go crash it.
But I'm
Anything
pissed
she
off. What
does.
I'm pissed off about was why are they not doing Nicki's stats right? Because they said Nicki only did first week 200 in 228K.
I wouldn't
First
We
week,
was talking about
and
that
this
on her
supposed to be
live the other day.
328K.
Yeah, can Anita, do you know what was their reasoning for taking away that 100K? To this day, I still don't know what they said.
Because Nicki said that because Nicki was giving away, when fans bought the album, she was giving away free tickets for people who bought the album and doing like games and stuff. So they said they wasn't counting those sales.
Didn't Travis Scott do
Wait, what?
Yep.
Huh? So you can't do merch or free gifts with
You can't reward you can't give
your
out
fans?
stuff to your
Because
fans.
Nicki was saying if y'all
Maybe they thought that was her being cheating, so that's why they removed the 100K. But that doesn't even make no sense.
We've already paid
Talk
for
about
them.
cheating.
We've already paid for the tickets. She was just saying, here you go. Like,
Right,
we invest
like,
so much
what?
in her. She's not doing nothing. Man, come on, bro.
That's what really happened. Let's see. She
Wow.
was doing giveaways and they took it. Billboard.
Because listen, I am currently like
They
on
pick
my.
and choose when they want to follow rules, bro. I swear to
That's
God
why
on
they
everything
took it
I love, bro.
when her
I
and
can't
Travis
stay.
Scott was going through that. That's why they did what they did.
I'm currently like making
They didn't
songs to
change the
put
rules
out,
until after the first week of Travis
and
Scott.
I've already said to myself that as long as I finish making these songs and I put them out, if they gain any form of traction and like to some level of popularity, the persons who will then
Billboard did that
be
shit.
my fans in a sense, like they have to get something, because you can expect a whole entire group of people to spend their money just to support you all the time and you don't give them nothing in return.
Well,
How does that work?
Well, I mean, they're so used to it. It's been working for everybody for so long, and they look at Nicki like she's not like higher than everybody else. So the respect that we have for her, that this icon does not have to speak to us. She don't have to say anything to us. She don't have to, after the concert is over, come out there and talk to us, hold our hand.
You know what?
None of that.
God is going to give Camel Face and that big ass nose he got like the Eiffel Tower a good song trashing. Hold on.
I'm just gonna say one name, and I want to know if y'all have ever watched her. Sloan Bella.
Yeah, I started watching her when the Kamala and Trump election was happening, and I was really scared because she said it. She was like, "I just don't see Kamala becoming president," and I was like, "Oh my God, bro."
Baby gave a snippet. She said there will be allegations coming out about Jay-Z. Those allegations
said that too.
are going to fall through the cracks. That is not what's going to be what takes him down. She said by the year 2026, 2027, Beyonce and Jay-Z will be no-name people. No one will care anything about either one of them.
Damn.
The whole empire is going to fall. Please go look. Please, I want y'all to go look. I watched when she talked about Diddy and what's the Kim Porter. Oh yeah, you gotta go watch her. She gave her whole synopsis on the Jay-Z thing. And Keisha, I seen you ranting about
who did the thing about
Krishan the other day too.
Did she wasn't that girl the same girl who said something about Diddy too?
Who?
About that girl you just talked about.
Long, yeah, she did a thing about Diddy and Kim Porter.
She was the one who said something's gonna come out about like Hollywood that's gonna like. I knew her. I said that earlier. Mm-hmm.
Yep. Yeah.
I know who you talk about. I don't know her name, but I know her videos.
She's a white lady with a pretty ass blonde haircut. She's
yeah.
she's really good.
I don't really. Sometimes I be like people that call themselves psychic. I be like, but with her,
yeah, me too. But her,
she be hitting every time.
Every time she's told no lie. Did I lie? Did I fucking lie?
I'm telling you, Nicki about to have this whole world about to be like the COVID thing. Remember the COVID thing? Everybody thought Nicki was crazy, making fun of her.
This is why they've been trying to dismiss her for so long, because they knew this lady has been telling the truth since 2014. Since her first documentary, she has been spilling it.
Somebody just said someone apparently leaked Pusha T's album.
Huh?
Can't care. Can't care. Can't care. Don't care. Won't care.
I'm not into Pusha. Like,
I don't care.
I'm not gonna lie. After he lost that Drake beef, he should have just hung it up.
Yeah, I'm good on him.
He should have just continued to write. He's a great writer. He just needs to write.
Awesome. Yeah.
But
wait, what is
Eclipse? I haven't seen Eclipse.
Nicki just tweeted again. He should go to Twitter
again. Oh, hold on. Let me fire up the computer.
Come on, wait.
Me and Keisha over here
look at both of them. Because Keisha's so comfortable.
Oh God, she do look
comfortable too. Shit.
She is.
Guess who's just got a brand new?
Keisha don't give a shit.
I guess she's about
My
to
girl
learn the law
just
now.
there chilling.
And listen,
this what she said.
Unbothered.
She's defended Drake so much to it's disgusting.
Wait, whoa.
What does the caption say?
Guess who just got a brand new weird case?
I
guess she's about to learn the law now.
Ooh.
What?
The Kermit the Frog is crazy.
That is diabolical.
No. That tweet is confusing. Wait. Guess who just? Whoa,
wait,
what?
There's a tweet underneath that. There's a tweet underneath that.
It's a beautiful day to be a Barb.
Every day is a beautiful day.
Everybody knew Keisha about to talk. Everybody knew.
Come on, y'all.
Sorry, my bad.
Okay, go ahead.
He said, so wait, Jay-Z had...
What does it mean?
Stop talking.
All right, here we go. So wait, Jay-Z had Not Like Us playing at the Super Bowl after his CEO was pardoned by President Trump. We got to find out who was they. President Biden posting Not Like Us after Deseret was pardoned by President Trump is so, ooh. What the fuck? Let me unmute y'all, because what?
Yeah, wait. I got to read into this. Hold on.
Read that over, because you was too excited. Come on.
She said, so wait, Jay-Z had Not Like Us playing at the Super Bowl after his CEO was pardoned by President Trump. Guess who else was at the Super Bowl for the first time? We got to find out who is they in quotes. President Biden posting Not Like Us after Deseret was pardoned by President Trump is so, like, she made an emoji. But Trump was at the Super Bowl. Trump, a president has never been to the Super Bowl, and Trump was one of the first presidents to go to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Bro, she's a prophet.
Super Bowl?
Everybody was booing him as he walked out.
But guess who else was at the Super Bowl? Jay-Z.
Of course. I mean,
yeah, of course.
He's on the panel.
But that's what I'm saying is it's all leading up.
It's connected, yeah.
They say it's Tiger gagging that mouth.
But Tiger had nothing to do with it, though.
Come on, why
he wasn't a part of the beef.
Yeah, he had
so
the person was making a joke.
Leave the island boy alone.
But y'all notice, like, after 18, Tiger tend to like disappeared slowly.
And people keep saying, like, why didn't she have the same energy for Wayne when it comes down to Trump? She's not talking about supporting Trump now. She's basically saying who's being quiet about it, who's being fooled by it. At least if Wayne is a Trump supporter or is in pictures with Trump, at least he open and loud about it. Y'all try to put on the front and try to brainwash black people into making y'all think y'all on one side when y'all really on the other side. And she exposing it. She's basically trying to show how we're all being master manipulated by this one man.
Listen, put her in a man costume and let her repeat the words that she's saying, and then the whole wait. Right now, they just don't want to hear it from
Kermit the Frog. That's who I want to know.
It could be a lot of people.
Well, she said she's talking about Megan.
Megan, yeah, Bigfoot.
She said, "Guess who just got a brand new weird case?" I guess she's about to learn the law now.
So, did Tori's dad literally post that he'll be home soon? Is that
He
true?
said there's something that's going to come out later on. There's stuff that's coming out that's going to be able to get him to get home soon. But I'm tired of hearing about that too. I'm not going to lie. Like, if he going to get out, let him out. If he's not going to get out, he's not going to get out.
She should get charges. This man almost. If I ride with you to the store and a crime breaks out, we're all going to jail, right?
Yep.
Right.
And she lied about the case, but she said that she didn't know. She didn't know.
Lied. You and your friend lied. Then he almost lost his life.
That you didn't have sexual relations with me, and you wound up.
That is what blew me. Like, of course I lied. Of course I lied. No, there's no. Of course, they asked you if you was smashing that man, and you said no.
She said she lied to protect him, but
how did you lie?
I
don't care. You lied to protect yourself.
Like, how did you lie to protect somebody when he's in jail?
And not even that. There's a video the minute the shooting happened, and she was like, "Is this on camera? I have an image to upload."
Does a whole
girl, please.
Like, she literally has a video of her asking, like,
"You're 6'9".
She and them big ass feet and them titanium legs.
You're 6'9", 340 pounds, and you went on runway a week after you were pew-pewed in your pinky toe."
Baby, she was outside.
Come on,
she was in the clubs.
Come on. In heels. With all that weight, pressing down on those big feet. Come on,
how do you get shot with no scar?
Come on. Where
have y'all seen a wound, like a bullet wound, like after you've been shot? Like, it's there forever. It never goes away.
The pinky toe. She shouldn't even have a toe.
Yeah, like what?
The toe should still be in the streets. They should have swept it up. Like, come on, man.
Y'all want to know something funny?
Y'all remember when Zach said she got this flow that she consistently raps with? Is like, he wanna.
You know that Brandy song? Y'all know that Brandy song, Aphrodisiac? Ha 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 ha.
Zach Campbell said she was rapping like, he wanna.
Yeah, I was off the shroomies when Nicki went live that day, baby. When she went live talking about Lionel, I was literally, the shroomies had just hit, and I was over there crying, like tears.
Y'all know
just followed you guys. I hope y'all
about Nicki again, and then Nicki gonna come out with one about her.
This is my thing is, right?
You say?
I don't know about anybody else, but I would have loved to see this happen.
I didn't hear what Anita said. What'd you say, Anita?
I said Nicki gonna come out with another song. I mean, Megan gonna come out with about another song about Nicki. Gonna actually annihilate her this time.
Actually, even though you still haven't topped Red Ruby.
Oh, come on, Red Ruby.
You still have Red Ruby is that girl. Every time that turns,
she ain't even top Super Freaky Girl. Nicki told her drop a tear. She still ain't dropped one.
Then they're still trying to come at her about videos. My baby ain't never got to make another video in her
ever in her life.
Ever in her life.
My mother never has to get on the screen ever in her life.
Don't have to.
And don't.
We're not mad. Y'all
created the whole video vibes. First of all, let's talk about how Nicki was the first female to get slut shamed for having a big booty, and now everybody got big booties. Colossal.
Because the industry said, this is what's best for you.
Like what?
Because the industry said, first of all, face card don't decline since 1922, baby. Baby ain't touched the face. They want to talk about her face, her nose. Baby ain't touched nothing.
Not a thing. Face.
Not a thing on that face, baby.
I just
say, hey, that's my sister,
like,
guys.
Her face is insane. Like, I can never get over how beautiful she is. Like,
no makeup, no filter.
Like, she's literally my screensaver just so I can look at her. Like, I just love her. Every time I'm like, bro, your face is insane. Literally, I love her face. Like,
I remember when that lady first walked out on 106 Park. I said, I don't know who she is, but she's my new fave. She even has to open her mouth and say a word. I said, who is she? Yeah. And we had this dancer that was here in Florida. Very popular dance. Her name is Keisha Brown. She was in a lot.
Not the internet trying to gaslight us into believing Beyonce has a better face. Girl, please.
I think they're both very, very beautiful women, but
You
like
know what?
But no,
This is what it
nobody
is.
is
First of
seeing
all,
Nicki.
But
let's
for
look at
me, Queen B,
Carol. Let's look
listen.
at
For
Carol and
me,
let's look at Beyonce's
for
mom.
me,
Beyonce's mom looks like she's turning into a Joker.
Queen B has a face card that looks like a
Listen,
I
60-year-old
wouldn't
you
say
woman.
that.
know what
I
I
wouldn't
feel
say
like?
that.
That's
I
I
feel
just
wouldn't
it.
say
like
that.
this. You know what I
I
feel
wouldn't
like
say
at
that.
this point what they need to do with the app with Twitter? They just need to
Girl.
do this. Remember what she said? Remember what
Yeah.
she
Do you listen? If you really want to see that, right? Take a camera or look at Queen B from like those tour
Girl,
footages,
fuck
like with the
them.
camera
Man,
from
look
like
at
it's
her
underneath. You
mama.
could
You know what they
literally
need to do?
see
You
that
know what they
shit.
need to
Look
She's
at
do
getting
her
old.
mother.
with the app with Twitter right now? You remember what Keisha Cole when she was on stage? She said, "Turn the motherfucking lights off."
Beyonce is a beautiful person, even
I
when
was
she
gonna say
puts
I'm
on
not
her
gonna do that.
makeup.
Beyonce is a very
We're
beautiful
not
woman.
gonna do that, but we do see her
That's why I
mom.
said, "Girl, I don't want to hear that."
I mean,
You
she's
saying a whole
beautiful.
bunch of nothing
Well,
because
apart from
we're
that
not
Stop
gonna.
hiding your
that ass
face.
lift.
Wait,
Put
She
what you
is.
say?
somebody put Beyonce mama on the screen and put Carol on the screen. That's all I want y'all to do. Somebody pull up Carol
Oh,
and
she
somebody
drives
pull
truck.
up
I know that's right.
the fuck. The fuck. What Nicki was saying. The fuck.
Who is Sky? Is Sky related to one of y'all?
That's my sister.
Hey, Sky.
Hey, Sky. You drive truck, Sky?
No, she's in a truck. She don't drive trucks.
She in a U-Haul.
No, she not.
What?
No,
You gotta
not
work.
at all. Who
Look,
said
I see the
that?
thing. I see the
That's just
thing
my
up top.
sunvisor. How my sunvisor look. It's just safety precautions up there.
Wake it
Yeah.
up. Okay. The only reason why
Y'all
I
say
got
that
hyped because
again. He had to put my sister in the U-Haul, y'all.
We
Where you
got
going,
another tweet.
sister?
We got another
Girl,
tweet.
I'm coming to y'all town.
We got another tweet. We got another tweet.
Talk to us.
Democrats attacked me over my cousin's balls.
Ball?
Remember?
I said that, didn't I? I said
Let's
that, didn't
see.
I?
Let's see if they have any thoughts on that Deseret pardon. Let's see if they have any thoughts on Brother Billionaire never campaign. Brother Billionaire is crazy. Never campaigning for somebody got to mute. Somebody got to mute. After Obama pleaded with the brothers, isn't this the brother, the one brother who could have probably gotten the job done for y'all? Well, if the top brother in charge can leave y'all hanging without repercussions, then may everyone else leave you hanging as well, hanging like my cousin's friend's balls. And then put a football emoji. And then put this wait, why she use her own gift? I love her.
He probably just took that just now.
No, she's so funny. I love her. The hard blink.
She just made that just now.
1, 2, 3. Do the Nicki Minaj blink.
She did. Nicki just made that tweet just now. She did.
Everybody keeps thinking this is Trump versus no. This has
Girl,
nothing to do with
them
Democratic
tweets.
Party. She's trying to talk. She's
She
trying to
said
show
he
y'all
let
how
y'all
y'all are
hang.
all being
She
brainwashed.
said, "Let y'all hang like my cousin's friend's ball." She gotta go. She gotta go. Nicki gotta go. She gotta go. She gotta go.
Yo, station head go crazy. G.
I'm still laughing. No, I'm still laughing at the retarded ass kids tweet.
sleeves.
That's the tweet I'm still not done with because that retarded ass kids tweet really got me.
What
And the
Jay-Z
Donald Duck.
mean? No, what's the mean? We
Only
didn't
even sees if it's breeze. Red
What you
ruby, the
say?
sleeves Chinese on my sleeve. These
wanna
wannabe
be
Chun-Lees.
anyway. Yeehaw. Hey, who the fuck
Who the
told
fuck
bitches
told
they
bitches
sneak
there was me
down?
now?
You bitches in school. I didn't know you bitches see now.
Hey, at
The
Murray,
way
just
she
shoot in
said,
case
who
you
the
niggas tried
hell
to breathe
told bitches
loud.
there was me now?
At the concert, I screamed that
They
shit
gotta
from my
stop with
pinky
these
toe.
memes. They gotta stop with these memes.
Oh man, I screamed that
I
shit.
They gotta
screamed that
stop with
shit
these
so
memes.
loud.
Super
No
fat. Guess
fucking
what? The
way.
super cat. May I roll girl?
Look at
You was like
Deseret. Look at
check back the
Deseret, y'all.
chat.
Deseret and the camel.
You
That
bitches
is
gonna walk
Oh,
in my
I
cracks.
love it. Look at the lips. It's the
Oh,
lips.
and like she just gives
the
us
lips,
bars
girl.
for days. Like
Love her. Hey
you messing
y'all.
with the
I
pretty
like
gang,
that.
This
sir.
is
I
my
like that.
favorite. This is
We're
my
from now
favorite.
on. We're gonna call Jay-Z Auntie Lipton.
What's going on, baby? What's going on?
Hey,
How
There's
y'all
one of
doing?
these states
Y'all
I
access
love
station
her
head or
accent,
is it on
baby.
Apple
y'all thought
Music?
Nikki latest post she was reading
Look,
Desiree
laying
They
post.
going
laying
in.
it out.
Y'all know my baby
Oh
don't
my
This gonna
play.
be my
god.
new favorite mood. I just love this. Like everything about this is
That's all
just
I'm saying
making me
right
so
now.
happy.
Why do you two? Why they
No
these hoes?
makeup. No makeup.
Why the
Like
beehive on their fucking
lips
trying to
full,
say who mug,
Look at them
who
no
telling,
fills.
who out mugging who and shit?
Like she's
They
gorgeous,
blowing me.
literally.
Let's be honest. Nicki is pretty. Okay, let's be honest. I mean,
gorgeous.
I
Beyonce is
keep thinking
pretty.
y'all keep talking about
Nicki
me. I
is Nicki is a different. They're like they're both pretty, but let's be honest. Nicki mug is sitting.
You
I'm
can't keep
sorry.
your eyes off of Nicki
You
mug.
can't keep her eyes off her.
I'm sorry. Like the person that hates her the most is looking at her the most.
Nah.
The one that dislikes her the most
that's why they
is
be so
looking at this lady every single day.
Do you guys remember that video? And I hate to bring her up because I really don't like. But do you guys remember that video when Cardi was in the club and they had was like Nicki's in the building and like everybody's heads like started
Yes.
turning and like
Yes.
going crazy. Even hers, like
Yes.
she was like, "Where?"
Oh my
But
God,
they
where
had
is
mixed her
she?
up, and it's like, dang, that's crazy. She said her name. Y'all really do get nervous.
You can obviously see who
Like-
face she took to the doctor to try and look like her.
Yes.
Let's
Oh
be
yeah,
honest.
for sure.
4 pictures.
Her eyes, her face all pulled. Her eyes got lips.
Mm-hmm.
You know, got her eyes and shit done. Her lips got done. Her nose got done. Her chin got done.
We remember what Auntie looked like off of Love and Hip Hop. We remember what Auntie
We already remember what she looked. And what killed me about it is Cardi don't seem to remember.
And she's
that,
insecure.
honey,
She's
you
very
were once
insecure.
you were once ugly, and you still kind of.
She still
And
is.
her
Make
fans
that
had the
come
nerve to
back.
come in my comments. Couldn't say nothing about my face, body, teeth, everything on me. The only flaw I have is my teeth. Now, I don't think this is the fan base that wants to start talking about people's teeth. I don't think we want to start getting those old pics trending again, because baby, I will.
Yeah. Let's not forget she had.
Let's not do that. This is my teeth with no work done, baby. Let's look at yours
Why
before.
her baby picture look like she was born in the 60s?
Nah. Let's be honest. You need to, when they come talking about a mug off Barty gang, y'all need to sit this one out, baby.
It don't matter whether she touched her face or not. She's unattractive. She was unattractive before she touched it. She wiped all of that plaster off
With
of
them,
her face.
with them
When she
brick
washes
hard
it,
ass
she's
titties.
unattractive.
Them titties look like if you
Gee, I
suck
was
on them and
looking at
knock all
her
your
boobs
teeth
the other
down.
day.
Them
I was
titties,
like, why are they like that?
they
Her
look
mouth
so
looks
hard.
like it's
Y'all see how
mush
close
mouth.
together they are? They're like this.
They
Like,
look
what?
so hard. Like I was like, bruh,
Yes.
they look like coconuts.
They asked our thoughts on Doja. We had a whole rant about her. We don't have
sure
anything against Doja. She's a troll.
That's why I said she may have did
Y'all
some
remember
some
Doja
shit to
is
her
a
body,
white.
but she ain't
Doja
never
is a
touched that
white
face.
girl.
Yeah, never.
Doja is a white girl.
Yeah,
Like
she's
I
a
love
white
Doja,
girl.
but she is a white girl. Y'all have to remember that.
All day.
Like she's just a white girl.
Who a white girl?
Doja. She's a white girl who also
Girl,
just
you
happens
could
to
tell.
be
You
black.
could tell when biracial children have biracial parents. You could tell which one is the white one.
Exactly right.
You can always tell who
Oh God.
which parent is the white one because the way how the way they act.
well,
No,
Now
literally.
Doja Cat, you could tell
technically
she was
she's
raised by the
black
white.
because
Yeah.
her dad.
Technically, you could tell who she was raised by. Trust me.
Yeah,
Her
mom,
white
Yeah.
mama.
She
And
definitely
trust
raised
me,
her mom.
she love her mama, but she can't stand her daddy.
Oh, really?
What a
I've never heard her speak of him.
Oh,
Listen,
baby, we knew that already.
you could always tell which parent she identified more with.
Well, I've always seen her in all her little videos. She's always at mom's house. So
Mm-hmm.
always in mom's house, always in her room.
And then they just make news out of everything. Like, why is it news that Nicki plays flawless and feeling myself? Why did y'all are the ones that create this narrative that she doesn't like her?
She don't like Jay-Z. I
She
know
was
that.
like,
Still
no,
does the
it's
song
Jay.
at the
It's always been
concert.
Jay. Like, why is that? Exactly. Like, she's made
Come
it very
on, bro.
clear.
But let's be honest, I don't like. I
think
stopped
Nicki-
liking. I
Sorry, go
stopped liking Camel Face when I found out he cheated on Beyonce.
Who
The
is Camel
audacity of you
Yeah, that's
looking like
insane.
you looking.
And that's what I'm saying. I genuinely
Cheating
think
on
that
Beyonce?
Nicki and I genuinely think deep down, like Beyonce low key might be getting a kick out of this shit herself.
Y'all don't
Like,
think-
she
y'all
probably
don't
looking at this
think-
shit like shit.
Y'all don't think her mom kind of like did the here you go to Jay-Z?
Right, like the
Her.
tired of that shit.
Here, take her.
Yeah, like just go ahead and just
Get
on
Beyonce.
career.
When I found
Yeah.
out Beyonce daddy cheated a lot on his mama, she kept taking them back.
I cheat on her too.
That's how I realized what Beyonce got.
I was gonna say that
bullshit
lady
from.
kind of crazy.
Ain't no
I cheat on her
motherfucking
too.
way.
That's the joke.
Ain't no
I
way.
cheat on the
And
Joker
they're
too.
so phony. Why did
Yeah.
she post like forward on Halle Bailey's stuff. Give
That lady
that
want to
girl
be.
some money.
That lady want to
Put
be a
that girl on
Kardashian so
stage.
bad.
What are y'all doing? She don't
These
need no
I don't
two
know.
Instagram
talent.
comments.
What she was afraid of with these two women were going to overpower her. She didn't have any faith in her own fan base, her own whatever, to understand that Chloe and Halle Bailey could have got put on mainstream. She's hindering those girls, and it's so
On
low.
purpose.
It's so low. They would have been better staying on YouTube, creating
Yep.
their own career. She's done nothing for
Because
those girls. Nothing.
mm-hmm.
This girl more popular for her baby daddy than music.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, man.
Like it's the sad thing about it, bro.
Their voices
And
are
those girls that got
beautiful.
voices, they
Come
actually
on,
could sing.
man.
Cause some of you hoes that's putting out R&B and all that shit they all
Oh,
starting to sound the same. They all start
you gotta
heavily
listen
auto
to
tune. They
Doja and
all
Sis.
sound
I
like they
mean,
holding their goddamn
SZA
nose. They not singing like they used to. And I'm spoiled because the fucking I grew up when Whitney Houston and Mariah and shit was ruling
you
the
better
charts.
talk your
When them
talk.
bitches was singing.
Straight.
Nowadays, everybody sound the same.
In Vogue. Please talk your talk.
That shit be blowing it.
They're about
Everybody
to
is
make this into a
studio
political
voices now.
thing. They're about to try to make this into a political thing. I see it happening. And it's because they're all just
Hey
so
y'all.
slow.
Hey, how you
How you
doing?
doing, baby?
Okay, Ricky,
Hi.
you so late. I'm finna get off here. I'm finna go to sleep.
I had to cook for my 50 lamb chillings, girl. Well, okay, wait, y'all catch me up.
On
You wanna
what
help her with
tours? You got
what's
an
good?
S behind that. What
Sharika, I'm
happened?
gonna just call you. Y'all, I'm gone. I'm out of here. I'm finna go
Girl,
say
I
Okay.
goodbye
just
to
got on
Suka.
the panel. You already going off.
I've been on live for 2 hours now. I gotta go.
You've been on here for a minute.
I didn't even know you was on here for 2 hours. I know it. I
Oh
got on.
man, bye then, bye helper.
Somebody said music stopped being good when they stopped having it in